How does that sound? Let's hear ya. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, 3. Wild West Bass Trail, wiki wild.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Craig Gottwals from the Wild West Bass Trail. We're in beautiful Redding, California for the Super Clean Showdown at Shasta Lake. It's our inaugural Northern California Pro-Am event. We've got 133 boats out on the water whacking fish right now, and we're going to give out $135,000 this weekend. So now, without further ado, we're going to take you straight to the scales so we can see what we've got. Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for coming out to the inaugural Pro-Am event of the Wild West Bass Trail. This is the Super Clean Shasta Lake Showdown, folks, and it's a good 15 degrees, 10 degrees colder than it was yesterday. Our anglers were out here on Thursday and Friday pre-fishing for this event, and they dealt with a lot of wind, a lot of rain, different conditions. It cleared up a little bit yesterday and warmed up a little bit. Definitely cold today. We've got 15 to 20 mile per hour sustained north winds. We've got a wind chill in the high 30s, and it's probably going to change the bite. We've got 133 pros out there, and a few less than that on the co-angler side. This is a non-shared weight event, so the pros are fishing for their 5 fish per day, the co-anglers are fishing for their 5 fish. We're going to pay back 26 professionals at this event. Right now, as of today, before we start this weigh-in, the cut for a check on the pro side is about 9 1/4 pounds. If you had 8 1/4 pounds, you're in the top half of the field, and just over 13, about 13 1/4 pounds is leading the event right now. So we're going to weigh these guys in. We're going to issue some checks today. And before we start that, we're going to thank some really important sponsors. And I want to introduce you to Mr. Jason Bouvier. He's our tournament director. If I didn't say it, my name's Craig Gottwals. Thank you. I'll be your MC for the day. So let's start off. This is, like I said, the Super Clean Showdown on Lake Shasta. This is a televised event. The television footage will air early in 2017 on the Pursuit Channel, Fox Sports Arizona, and Fox Sports West in Southern California. There will be internet footage of this event available on our website, wildwestbasstrail.com. We'd like to thank the Redding Convention Center and Visitors Bureau. They were more than hospitable to us and very helpful as we brought 250 or so anglers into town this week. We'd also like to thank our host hotel, which was the Red Lion Hotel. Very nice to stay at a place that was clean, near food, close to the lake. It was really nice here this week. Okay, like I said, we're going to pay back more than 100% of these guys' entry fees, over $135,000 today, right after this weigh-in. And we couldn't do that without some really special sponsors, folks, so I'm going to thank those sponsors right now. Lucas Oil, Protect the Harvest, General Tire, Ranger Boats, our official boat, Evinrude Outdoors, our official motor, Lowrance Electronics, E3 Spark Plugs, Super Clean, Dobbins Rods, Industrial Decals, Adderap, P-Line, Gary Yamamoto, Gator Guards, Power Pole, Rico Lures, Westy Worm, Robo Westy, and Fish Clipper. We've got some contingency dollars here today to give out, and these anglers have to be here to get their contingency dollars after this weigh-in. The contingency dollars include Ranger Cup, an Evinrude contingency dollar program, $10,000 to the pro who wins if he's running an Evinrude. If the guy who wins is not running an Evinrude, that money is paid out down the line to Evinrude motor guys. It's a big contingency, folks. Lucas Oil's got a contingency for us. Lowrance has a contingency program to the pro running a Lowrance, the highest finishing pro, $250. Yamamoto Baits. Yamamoto tote of the tournament, $500 for both the pro and the co with the biggest fish. Right now, we're just about 6 pounds for our big bass on the pro side, and 3 pounds and some odd ounces on the co-side. So hopefully we'll see bigger fish than that come in today. We've got the Yamamoto baits contingency, like I said, P-line contingency to the highest finishing pro and co-angler using P-line. We will verify they've got that P-line. That's $250 each. Adderap is going to award a custom designed boat wrap for the angler who finishes first out of the money. So like I said, we're going to pay back 27 anglers with cash. The 27th angler will get a wrap on his boat. And then last but not least, we have the 2016 Power Poles Captain Cash Rewards Cup. Big thank you to all of our sponsors. Big thank you to you guys coming out here today. It's cold and windy, and so we appreciate that. Let's get started with our weigh-in, folks. What do you say? Yeah. All I need is Jason Letterman, professional angler, coming to the scales. Our first guy today. Jason, don't call me David Letterman. He's a funny guy, too. His dad, David Letterman's a little jealous about how funny he is. It's kind of on the down low. He doesn't like to be known as David Letterman's dad, but we'll let you in on a secret. Thank you, Jason. How was your day today?
Oh, it wasn't too bad. I caught fish. Didn't really catch too many big ones, but they had fun doing.
They bit well in that cold wind?
Yeah, they bit all right, and just nothing big, as you can tell right here.
Well, Jason just weighed 5 fish, and it was 7 pounds, 7.06 pounds, 7.06 pounds. Thank you, Jason. Wrap around the back to get your oil in your waist lip. Tell me who you are. David Cole. David Cole, thank you. Professional angler David Cole coming to the scales. Yeah, it was 7:06. How was your day, David?
Looks like pretty good.
A lot better than yesterday. Caught a lot of fish today.
Outstanding. David just brought in 10.05 pounds to the scales. Nice day, David. Wrap around the back. Get your waist lip. Tony Patello, amateur co-angler, coming to the scales here. It looks like Tony had a pretty good day too, Tony. 8.97 pounds for Tony Patello.
It was fun. We had a good day. Caught a lot of fish.
Awesome. Thank you for coming out, Tony.
Thank you guys.
Look forward to seeing you at the next one. Professional angler John Pearl coming to the scales. And you had 5 in that bag, John?
Yes, sir.
How was your day today?
A little tougher than yesterday.
A little tougher than yesterday, and he's bringing in 8.06 pounds to the scales. Thank you for coming out, John. This wind is wreaking havoc on our equipment, folks. We've got computers dropping, backup systems in play. You have no idea the fun we're having. Okay. 8:06, we got it. Hold on. Technical difficulties. But that's okay, because you want to be here longer in that wind, right? Pete Jensen bringing 5 to the scales, and you were fishing off the back or the front of the boat today, sir?
Back of the boat.
Back of the boat. How'd you feel about your day?
It was pretty tough all day long. I only had one fish at 1 o'clock, so got all the rest of them at the end of the day.
One fish at 1 o'clock, but he came in with 8.06 pounds. Pretty darn good. Nice day, Pete. Thank you for coming out. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Brian Greer, pro angler Brian Greer coming to the scale. How many alive you got in here, Brian?
5 today, but it was pretty tough. Caught a lot of fish, but they were quite a bit smaller than yesterday. So.
Brian just brought in some fish that don't want to be weighed. There they are, 7.93 pounds for Brian. We look forward to seeing you up at Oroville, the next one. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Robert Nicholson, bringing 5 to the scales. How was your day, sir?
It was cold and windy.
Cold and windy. And you fished off the front of the back of the boat?
Back of the boat.
Back of the boat. You brought in your fish. Your fish weighs 6.57 pounds. Thank you for coming, sir. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. You gotta give me the card. Professional angler Jason Cordelli coming to the scale. Thank you, Jason. How'd you do out there today?
Real good. I fought the wind all day and I kept the guys off my spot today, so I had it to myself, which is good.
And you had a really good day, Jason. 11.48 pounds for your 5 fish. Nice job. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville.
Thank you.
Wrap around the back, get your oil and your waist slip, sir. Can you not see this, Ange? Is that better? Is that better? Okay. Sure, yeah. Co-angler Dante Ray coming to the scales with 5 fish. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. How'd you do out there today?
Great day today. Missed a lot of fish, but the wind was very, very bad, and it didn't allow us to fish how we wanted to fish, but we did what we could do.
You survived, and you came in with 5, weighing 7.64 pounds. Good day, sir. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. You want to say something?
Yes, I would like to give special thanks, first of all, to Ranger and Keith Tripp for, taking care of my late fee for me. I really want to say thank you personally for that. And everybody that contributed to make this happen. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Professional angler Mark Lassane coming to the scale. You got 5 in there, Mark?
Yeah, I got 5. Not as good as yesterday, but I got 5. 8.
You got 5 pounds, weighing 8.04 pounds. Excuse me, 8.04. You looking forward to the next one at Oroville?
Yeah, Oroville's good. I got a place at Oroville, so I fish up there a lot, so it should be good.
Perfect. We'll see you then. Thanks for coming out, Mark. Co-angler Brandon Cook is next up to the scales. Thank you, Brandon. How was your day, sir?
Better than yesterday, so kind of a little better, so that's always good.
So that north wind agreed with your fishing, huh?
Not that great.
7.61 pounds for Brandon today. Thank you for coming out. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Seeing you at the awards ceremony first, though. Tony Zanatelli coming to the scales, and he is a co-angler with us. And did I hear he's got 5 over there? Absolutely, 5 alive. A lot of guys catching 5 in that tough conditions, folks. They're bringing them in. They're soldiering through that north wind. How was the weather for you today, Tony? Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I got a little bit windy today, but the bite was good. We caught a lot of fish. It was fun. We had a good day.
A lot of bites is always a good day. 8.12 pounds for Tony. Thank you for coming, sir. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony and then at Oroville. Pro angler Chris Laskowski bringing 5 to the scales. And he's got a big one, folks. Nope. Right now, to have a big fish on the pro side, you've got to beat 6 pounds. And he's got a nice one, but he doesn't have one to beat the 6, I guess. Not, huh?
Might have a 6 big.
Chris is a local angler. How was your day today, Chris?
Terrible.
Terrible. You got not a bad weight. What's the big one in there, you think?
Well, it must be about 3 pounds.
About 3 pounds. Total weight of 9.10 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Chris. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony and at Oroville. John Pearl, pro angler, coming to the scale. Nope. Daryl Burkhart coming to the scale. We got a glitchy computer, folks.
125.
You've got a weight here of 7.91 pounds, sir. How was your day?
It was great. We caught a bunch of fish, just looking for that big one.
Glad you came out. Thank you for coming. We look forward to seeing you at the next event.
Thank you.
Co-angler Alex McDonald coming to the scales. And did you have 5 in there, sir? He's got 5 fish. How'd the weather treat you out there today?
Oh, it was windy, man. Real bad for a little bit.
A little bit windy. A little bit windy made it a tough bite for you. It was a 6.49 pound fish day for you. Thank you for coming out. We look forward to seeing you later on today and at the next event. Co-angler Zach Barnes coming to the scale. How was the bite today, Zach?
It was tough. It was tough. We caught a couple nice ones. We were looking for bigger.
Yeah. Not a horrible day at all, though, man. It was tough conditions, and you weighed in 8.37 pounds. Thank you for coming out, sir. Thanks. Appreciate it. Mike Minnie, professional angler. Mike Minnie here at the scales, weighing in 5 alive. He's got 7.61 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Mike. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Professional angler David Crom coming to the scale. Professional angler David Crom with 5 alive. Thank you for coming out, David. How was it out there today?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a pretty decent bite this morning, and it was just steady all day long, but it was a lot of fun. We love coming to Lake Shasta. It's a beautiful lake and a lot of fish.
Beautiful lake, beautiful conditions when it's not too windy. Thank you for coming out. You got a 5-fish limit that weighs 8.13 pounds, and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Thank you, sir. Co-angler Howard Schwartz coming to the scales next. Co-angler Howard Schwartz. And how many did you say you had alive in there, sir? 5 alive. A lot of bites today, Howard?
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. It took all day to get 5 fish, but, you know, the wind was howling like a banshee out there, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, thank you for coming out, sir. You weighed in 6.87 pounds, 6.87 pounds for your 5 fish. We can't wait to see you in Oroville. Ron Bruggeman, pro angler Ron Bruggeman. Thank you for coming out, Ron. How did I butcher that name? Can you say it for me?
You said it perfect. It's Bruggeman.
I did it right. You were out there in the wind, blowing around, catching fish. A lot of bites today?
A lot of bites. Not a lot of fish in the boat, though.
You catching them deep? You catching them shallow?
Not deep for here.
Not deep for here?
Way deep for Clear Lake, where I'm from.
You got 5 fish in the bag weighing 7.09 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Ron. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Remember, anglers, you've got to be at the awards ceremony tonight to collect your contingency dollars. Elliot Dozier, co-angler. Is that what I heard? And did you bring in 5, sir? 4 fish to the scales. And your 4 fish weigh 5.38 pounds. Thank you for fishing with us, Elliot, and we look forward to seeing you later on today. Professional angler with us, Donald Finwall, bringing his fish to the scales. Did you have 5 in there, sir?
I better have.
You better have. You got 5 nice fish and a nice weight of 9.79 pounds. How did those fish bite for you today?
Slow.
Slow, huh?
Very slow. And that no net rule takes a little bit to get used to.
That no net rule makes it a little tough, huh? Rumor has it we have at least 1 5-pounder lost because of the no net rule today. I'll be asking that angler about it when he comes up here, but it makes it a little more exciting for the television, Don, and we thank you for fishing with us. All right. Look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony and then at Oroville. Co-angler Oscar Sarnecki. Oscar Sarnecki. You're shaking your head, Oscar. How was it for you?
It was horrible.
It was windy and cold.
That doesn't bother me, but fish falling off at the boat does, you know.
That's rough. Well, better luck next time, Oscar. You come in with 1.51 pounds. We thank you for fishing, and we look forward to seeing you in Oroville next month. Professional angler Sage Baker coming to the scales. And how many you got in that bag, Sage?
5, but it's not very big.
5, and they're not as big as you'd like them to be. 7.07 pounds. Thanks for coming out. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville in March. Dan Sennett. Dan Sennett coming to the scales. The senator joins us again.
Yeah.
How many you got in that bag, Dan?
I got 5. I started with 5 smallmouth, and then I called a few spots in there, but it was a good bite today for us. We found some fish.
And you were fishing off the front of the back of the boat?
Back of the boat.
Back of the boat. As a co-angler with us. Not a bad weight at all, sir. 7.89 pounds as a co-angler on a tough day. We appreciate you coming. That's nothing to shake your head at.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Rich Barr bringing his fish to the scales. Rich Barr bringing his fish to the scales. Now, did you fish off the front or the back of the boat today? You were in the front of the boat, Rich, and it was a little bit tough for you, but not too bad. 5.94 pounds. Did you have a lot of bites, or no?
Not that I know of.
We'll let you out of here then. I understand. You don't want to talk any more about that. Thank you for coming out, sir. Co-angler Jim Cadell bringing his fish to the scale. How many alive in that bag?
5 alive.
5 alive. 5 alive, weighing 7.58 pounds today. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville next time. What's the date on the Oroville event? Perfect, thank you. I'll actually say that one of these times. Co-angler Scott Farley bringing his fish to the scales today. We got 5 alive in there, Scott? We got 5 alive, and they weigh 7.41 pounds. Thank you for coming out, sir. We appreciate it.
I heard Co. Remember, I don't do number. Oh, she does. Hey.
Julius Mazie, co-angler. Julius Mazie coming to the scales. Thank you, Julius. How many you got in that bag?
5.
5 alive. How was it out there for you?
It was a little tougher today with the wind, but still managed 5, and we'll see how it turns out.
Not a horrible weight at all. 7.59 pounds for your 5 fish. Thank you for coming out, sir. We look forward to seeing you in early March on Lake Oroville. Professional angler Mark Heiser bringing his 5 fish to the scales. How was it out there today, Mark?
Windy.
Windy. And did that wind agree with your fishing?
I got a better bag than yesterday, but I don't think it was the wind.
A better bag, but not due to the wind. And Mark brings in 9.30 pounds. 9.30 pounds. Solid day, Mark. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony tonight, and then at the Lake Oroville next time. Pro. Alex Tran, professional angler, coming to the scale. Alex Tran, all smiles, man. I love that smile. He comes up here with a good attitude, whether he's got 1 fish or 10. It doesn't matter.
We gotta be positive.
That's right. How was it out there, man?
It was all right. It was kind of windy, but it was worth it. Got the steering.
But you like the wind, right?
I do. I love it.
That's right. Couldn't be windy enough. And you had a good day. 9.17 pounds for Alex. Right. Awesome. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you. Thank you for
we'll
having
see
me.
you at the awards ceremony later on, and then we'll see you at Oroville the first week of March.
Yeah.
Pro or co?
131, Jim Elliott.
Jim Elliott, about 131.
Pro angler Jim Elliott coming to the scales. How was your day today, Jim?
It was pretty good. We just we stayed in one spot the whole day. Never left it.
One spot the whole day. How far from here was that spot?
It was about halfway up the sack arm.
Halfway up the sack arm, and how deep were you catching them? I know that this thing's over now, and these people want to hear that.
Really, 15 to 25, 30 feet. Okay. You know, the bait down was crazy. Every time I go through the bait, get them every time.
All across the map. 7.55 pounds for you, sir. Thank you much. Look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony and then at Lake Oroville. Pro angler Bill Roberts coming to the scale. Look at you, Bill. Hey, you made it, huh, sir? Yeah. Bill had a little bit of boat trouble this morning, didn't you? And you soldiered through. How many fish you got in there?
5.
You got 5 fish with no motor.
No, I got it fixed.
Oh, you did get it fixed.
Prime of the ball.
He lost fishing time, and he brings 5 fish in, 7.35 pounds. That's a pretty darn good day, Bill. Thank you for coming out. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Ken Ma, professional angler Ken Ma. Oh, you come to this. You'd be the first guy on my left, Ken. Look at that. How was it, buddy?
You know, it was a little bit better than yesterday, and you know, I just didn't adjust properly. I had a decent practice. Things didn't go well, but that's okay. You know, that's why we're here. There's a bunch of tournaments. It's a great crowd. You know, I want to thank Lucas Oil not just for sponsoring Wild West, but their title sponsor of my boat. And what a lot of people don't realize is it's first ran oil, and I've been running in my Mercury, and it runs clean. So it does not void your warranty. That's a misconception. So please, when you're looking to buy oil for any products, look at Lucas. They're putting money into our industry, and we should support them as such. So I appreciate everybody for coming out.
Well, we appreciate that, Ken. That's absolutely true. Ken, did you catch a lot of fish today?
I did. I had a great time with my co-angler, Michael. I mean, it was, you know, it's a great fishery. The big ones aren't showing up, but it was a great time.
How are you catching them?
Catching them slow. I was throwing an umbrella rig, and I really had a good spinnerbait pattern going in practice. But, you know, what do? You don't win practice.
You don't win practice. We don't win practice. 8.08 pounds, Ken. Thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate it. Co-angler Mike Coleman coming to the scale. Michael Coleman. You got 5 in there, Michael?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's put these in the scale. You got 5 fish in there. You fished with Ken Ma. How did that go?
Went great. He's a great guy. He shared the water with me well, and it's a pleasure fishing with him.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out. 7.97 pounds. Thank you, Michael.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Good.
Richard Hamilton. You can come over to my left side here, Richard. Pro or co?
Pro.
Pro angler Richard Hamilton. How was your day, Richard?
Well, I caught 3 babies today, but my observer caught 3 limits, so it was fun for him to really, catch them good. So.
Well, that's cool, man. Your observer had a good time, and you bring 3 lively ones in, 3.57 pounds. We appreciate you fishing with us, sir.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Thank you. We'll see you at Oroville.
Here we have to move up just
faster.
Wait and then talk.
Okay. Gene Gray, professional angler, Gene Gray. Bringing 5 to the scales, Gene?
Yep, 5.
5 to the scales, and your 5 fish weigh 8.51 pounds. You get a lot of bites out there today, Gene?
Yeah, a lot of short bites today. And then as soon as the wind picked up, I was fishing really light weights, and the wind really hurt me. Couldn't feel the bottom.
How deep are you fishing?
Probably from about 10 to 35.
10 to 35 feet. Thank you for coming out, Gene.
Oh,
we really
thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank
And we
you.
look forward to seeing you at Oroville in March. Pro or co? Co-angler Jay Crannery coming to the scales. How many you got in there, Jay?
I got 5.
5 alive, 5 alive. And your 5 fish are flipping and flopping around. And we're going to call those 5 fish 6.96 pounds. 6.96 pounds. How many bites you have out there? Quite a few?
Yeah, quite a few. 11 or 12. So it's about not a lot, but I was able to at least get those. I had to throw a few dinks back, but that's the way it
Awesome.
goes.
Thank you for coming out, sir. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony, then at Oroville. Pro angler Steve Consalvi. I should know that. Steve Consalvi. And you've got 5 in there, Steve?
4.
4. He's got 4 lively fish weighing 4.94 pounds. 4.94 pounds. Did you have fun out there fishing today, at least, Steve?
Had fun.
Thank you for coming. We look forward to having you at Oroville.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Pro or co? Jason England, professional angler Jason England coming to the scales. How many you got in that bag, Jason?
3.
3 lively fish weighing 3.04 pounds. 3.04 pounds. You stay warm out there?
It's pretty cold out there. So
Yeah.
Stay warm.
Pretty cool. We look forward to having you come fish with us at Oroville.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Pro or co?
5. Bryant Smith, pro.
Professional angler Bryant Smith coming to the scales with 5 lively fish. How was your day, Bryant?
Well, it was a little windy out there. It was tough, but you always have fun coming up here. I love the lake.
7.16 pounds. You love the lake. You had fun. Thank you for coming out. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Oh, I know that. Okay, I got this one. Professional angler Jared Jennings. Professional white and red, game face on.
If I don't fall.
If you don't fall.
Scales, yeah.
And you bring it in 5?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And they're flipping around, flopping. 5 fish for 6.42 pounds. How was it out there, Jared? Did you have a good time?
I had a great time fishing with Justin today. The conditions kind of didn't favor what I wanted to do, and I just wasn't feeling it. So we just went fishing, had fun, and had a lot of laughs. And I didn't get much of a pre-fish, but that's not an excuse. But I just kind of history fish for about 6.5 pounds.
Well, we thank you for coming out, and we know that you're going to have a lot better time when we go down to the Delta and some of those areas that you fish a little bit more. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville in March.
Oh, absolutely. Hopefully we get 130 boats at Oroville, right?
I think we're going for 150 at Oroville and then 175 at the Delta. That's what I heard.
That's perfect. Are you insinuating I'm a Delta rat?
I am insinuating you're a Delta rat. Thank you, Jared. Awesome job. Co-angler Justin Gordon coming to the scales. You had a good time fishing with him today?
Oh, always.
Awesome. You're bringing in your fish, and they weigh 6.50 pounds on the money. Thank you for coming out, sir. We appreciate it. Quicker.
Yeah, we got to get
Okay. Kevin Ford, co-angler, coming to the scale. That bag had how many fish in it, Kevin?
5 alive.
5 alive. 5 alive, and they're going to weigh 7.97 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Jason. We appreciate having you. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. I'm told I got to go quicker.
107.
Professional angler Howard Hughes coming to the scale. How are you doing, Big Howard?
Better.
Better? Did you have a good day out there?
I had fun day. We caught a lot of fish.
Well, it's hard to complain when you have fun, catch a lot of fish, right? 8.21 pounds for Howard Hughes. Thank you for coming out, Howard. We appreciate having you, and we look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Grant Harnest, co-angler. Did I hear that right? Grant Harnest. How was your day today, Grant?
Pretty good. Not too bad.
It looks like you had a pretty good day. 8.87 pounds. Not bad at all. Thank you for coming out, sir. We appreciate having you. Professional angler Todd Harrington. Professional angler Todd Harrington coming, co-angler, coming to the scales. We're working with it here, folks. How was your day, Todd?
I loved it.
Awesome.
Had a good time.
A lot of bites?
A lot of bites. This is my first time as a co. I haven't been a pro yet, but the two pros I fished with the last 2 days, I couldn't ask for better company. They just total respect. It was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it a lot.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear you had a good time. And you are the first guy to weigh in 8.00 exactly. Is there an award for that? No, I guess not. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate having you. Don't forget to come to the awards ceremony, and we'll see you next month at Shasta, at Oroville. Co-angler to the scales here, Willie. Pro-angler at the scales, Willie Church. You got to start saying amateur. You cannot say pro. Co. They rhyme. 5 fish weighing 8.71 pounds. How was your day, Willie?
It was good. It's fun. Tough. Caught a lot of fish. I can't seem to find a big bite on this lake right now, but you know, there's always next time. Looking forward to the rest of these events.
Awesome. We look forward to having you, and we really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Pro angler Jason Hickey coming to the scales. Jason, how many you got in that bag?
I got 5 today. Still not what I'm looking for, but
but not bad at all. 8.72 pounds for your 5 fish. Jason, thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Pro or co?
He's a co. He's weighing a big fish.
Carl Keller, co-angler, coming up and weighing a big fish. Carl Keller weighing a big fish as a co-angler. Oh, that's a pretty fish. Hold that fish right up to this scale, this camera right here.
Hold her up.
Hold her right up to that GoPro. There you go. There you go. We got the camera getting it. Awesome. Pretty fish. Pretty fish. You got 5 total in there?
I do. I got another one just about that size in there.
Outstanding. Well, your big fish weighs 2.85 pounds. That's not quite going to do it because I think our co-big fish is over 3. But we do have 5 fish, and your 5 fish limit is going to get weighed right about now. You get a lot of bites out there?
Got quite a few bites, just couldn't get them all in the boat.
10.28 pounds is a great weight for today. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony and then at Oroville.
Hey, I look forward to it.
Thank you, sir.
Pro.
Stacy G, pro angler, coming to the scale. 5 in there, Stacy?
There's 5. I left a lot more out there.
You left a lot. Lost a lot of fish today, huh?
I did.
That's not good to hear. 7.56 pounds, Stacy. Thank you for coming out.
Thanks.
We appreciate having you.
Got a big fish coming up. Co-angler.
Spencer Moran, co-angler, coming to the scales and weighing another big fish. I like it. Spencer, I want you to show that fish to that camera right there and show it to this cameraman right here. All right, Spencer, that's awesome. Let's weigh that big fish up, and let's see how much he weighs. You get on this side of me, that's fine. That big fish is 3.54 pounds. You're going to have to help me out over here, expert. Is that going to get us big fish of the tournament on the coast side?
We'll see, yeah.
We're going to have to look it up. It's darn close, I can tell you that. 5 fish limit for Spencer, 9.19 pounds. How was your day overall, Spencer?
Craig, it was such a wonderful experience. I mean, the whole tournament was run so well. And I fished as a co and got 2 of the greatest pros and learned so much out there. So I encourage any other co-anglers that are kind of on the fence, come out, join, and you'll learn a lot. It'll be a great experience.
Awesome. We appreciate having you, Spencer. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony and at Oroville. Okay, Spence? Pro or co? Clint Gronwald?
Yep.
Clint Gronwald, pro angler, bringing in, how many do you have in there, Clint?
4.
He had 4 fish, and they weigh 5.70 pounds. Thank you for coming out today, sir. We appreciate it. Yeah. Pro or co?
The next guy's a co. He's weighing, how many fish weighing?
5.
Thank you.
Josh Kaneko. Is that right? Josh
Yes,
Kaneko?
you got it.
5 fish as a co-angler with us to the scales. Those 5 fish are going to weigh 9.04 pounds. Not bad at all, Josh. How are you catching them today?
Dragon, soft plastics.
Dragon, soft plastics, deep or shallow?
Both.
Both. They were eating all over, huh?
Yep.
That's great to hear. Thank you for coming out.
All right, thank
we
you.
look forward to seeing you tonight and then again at Oroville. Dan Wells, pro angler Dan Wells, coming to the scale. He wants to go to my left side. All right, I'll take you over here, Dan. How was it today, buddy?
It was fun. We had a good day. Just the fishing didn't reflect it, but we sure had a lot of fun. Caught a lot of little fish. You know, good old Shasta.
Well, that sounds like you had a good time, and you're weighing in 8.51 pounds. Thank you, sir. We'll see you tonight, and then we'll see you at Oroville. Co-angler Robert Couts. Couts? I said it right? Thank you, Robert. How many you bring into the scales today, sir? 5 alive. Looks like you had an okay day indeed. 7.77 pounds.
Heading to Vegas.
What was that?
Heading to Vegas.
Heading to Vegas. You got the lucky 3 7s. And before you head to Vegas, come fish with us in Oroville next month. All right. I keep saying next month. It's the first weekend in March. It's not quite next month. Pro angler Cody Murray coming to the scales. Cody Murray. How many you got in here, Cody?
There's 5
Cody?
in there.
5 alive. A lot of bites today?
A lot of bites. I didn't put hardly anything in the boat, so struggled.
Tough bite, huh?
Didn't execute.
7.59 pounds. 7.59 pounds. Thank you much, sir. Co-angler Keith Adams coming to the scales here. How many we got in that bag, Keith?
Not enough. I need like 20 in there to move up the leaderboard.
Not enough. I think he's got 5 fish, and those 5 fish weigh 6.55 pounds. Thank you much, Keith. Brett Govea, professional angler Brett Govea coming to the scales. And he's got 5 lively fish. We're putting them on the scale. It feels like a nice bag. How was your day, Brett?
That was better than yesterday. You know, we caught a lot of fish both days. Just tough finding that good bite right now. You know, the cold front came in, and you know, a lot of the lake is kind of muddied up, so it's made the bite a little bit tougher. But a lot of fish. Had a great tournament. I just want to thank Wild West for a great tour. Look at the guys that are supporting this thing. You know, we got Gary Dobbins and Keith Tripp over here working. So it's just an awesome thing, and appreciate the tour and the opportunity.
And it was 8.85 pounds for you. That's a good weight. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony and then seeing you in Oroville.
You betcha.
Thanks, Brett. Co-angler, Cher Vang. Cher Vang. Coming to the scales. How many you got in that bag, Cher?
5.
He's got 5 lively fish, and those fish are going to weigh 7.73 pounds. Pretty good day out there today, Cher?
Caught a lot of fish. Just couldn't catch the right one.
Well, you know what? A lot of fish is good. Thank you for coming out, sir. We appreciate having you. We look forward to seeing you again. Co or pro?
Pro.
Nick Salvucci, pro angler Nick Salvucci coming to the scales. How many you got in there, Nick?
I got 5.
5 alive. Looks like you got a pretty decent bag, sir. 9.83 pounds. How are you catching those fish today?
Catch them on swim baits.
Swim baits. Dragging them or swimming them?
Swimming them.
Swimming them deep or shallow?
Deep.
Tournament's over. We can give it up for all the people watching on the internet now. So he says he was dragging swim bits deep. How deep?
30 feet.
30 feet. Awesome. You have a good bag, and we look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony. Pro or co? Pro or co? Andy Vieira, co-angler, bringing his fish to the scales. Oh,
Put your finger on that,
yeah,
Jason.
make it grow. 5.37 pounds. Did you have a good day today? Did you have fun?
Of course you had fun. It's a great event. Everybody does a fantastic job. I mean, it's just tough out there. The wind's blowing. It's cold. I mean, what do you expect? Some guys catch them.
Some guys catch them. Awesome. Thank you for coming
Thank you.
out, sir.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. Rich Caro, professional angler Rich Caro, coming to the scales. Thank you, Rich. How many you got in there, Rich?
I got one big one.
He's got one big one. It didn't feel super heavy. Maybe we're going to find out it's a little heavier.
I worked hard for
It's
that one fish.
gigantic. It's 1.60 pounds for one fish. Rich has got the best attitude in the world,
Tell you
dude.
what.
How was it for a one-fish day?
It was great. That fish bent my Dobbins rod, pulled on my P line. It turned my Ranger bass boat around like it was a kick boat.
You cannot beat that, folks. You cannot beat that. Rich, we appreciate you fishing with us.
you, man. I'll
We
see
look
you at
forward to
Oroville.
seeing you at Oroville. Awesome.
Co-angler with the big fish.
Fidel Campos has got a big fish as a co-angler. We'll take the bag from you and hold that fish up for the camera a little bit. There you go. Now stick it in the scale. We got a big fish on the co-side. Fidel is not quite going to win the big fish money. It is 2.42 pounds. Our big fish is currently over 3. And we're now going to weigh his limit. His 5-fish limit is 9.03 pounds. Did you have a good time out there today, sir?
Yeah, I had a whole lot of fun.
Awesome. It looks like you had a good day. We
Always
look
fun
forward
while
to
catching fish.
we look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Thank you for coming out.
We got 3. Gotcha.
Pro or co?
Pro.
Mike Rigney, pro angler, coming to the scales. Mike Rigney. He's got his bag of fish. Did I hear them say you only had 3 in there?
That's all today.
It was a little bit of a tougher day then, huh?
It was tough.
Tough.
It was tough yesterday, though, too.
It can be tough out there. 3.94 pounds. Thank you so much for coming out. We
Thanks
look
a
forward
lot.
to seeing you at Oroville. Pro or co? Pro or co?
Right, pro.
Brian Hansen, professional angler. Brian Hansen. How many you got in that bag, Brian?
Five small ones today again.
5 small ones. Well, you know what? That's okay. Some of us have small ones.
Yeah. Changed it up today. Same results.
Changed it up. Same results.
Yeah.
6.85 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Brian. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Ryan Scott, co-angler Ryan Scott. Doing good, Ryan. How are you?
Good, good.
How many fish you got in there, Ryan?
5 fish today.
5 fish today. Did you get a lot of bites?
I got, I think 6. So.
Oh boy, that's not a lot of bites.
Not a lot.
5.73 pounds for 6 bites is pretty darn good. Thank you for coming out. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Pro or co? Professional angler, Nick Noro. Gosh darn it. I am not sophisticated enough for a soft T at the end. Nick Noro. How was it today, Nick?
Just small fish. Really couldn't get a big one.
8.14 pounds. Thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate you, and we'll see you at Oroville. Pro angler Juan Acosta with 5 fish coming to the scalers. Pro angler Juan Acosta. Faster or slower? Bringing 5 in. Stay warm out there, Juan?
Yeah, we stayed warm.
Stayed warm. You got a nice bag of 9.24 pounds. How'd you catch those fish?
We got them on jigs. I got my better one on an A-rig and shook some worms, and that's about it. My co got a really good one today. So.
Nice. Sounds like we got a big co-fish coming up. Thank you for coming out. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Pro or co?
Co. Big fish.
Co-angler Graham Grove with a big fish. That one is going to be in the running. Hold that up for the camera here, right here. We got a big fish for Graham Grove, co-angler, and he's going to weigh that big fish. What's the big fish on the co-angler side? We don't know it. We don't know it. This is probably going to be our big fish on the co-angler side, folks. I believe our big fish was in the 3s, and this is 4.02 pounds. We think you just took Yamamoto big fish money, but we're going to confirm that at the end of the weigh-in. Thank you so much. Now we're going to weigh your 5 fish limit, and it looks like you had a great day. Did you catch a lot of fish to catch those big ones?
Yeah, it was a good day. My pro put me on a lot of fish. We just kept calling up, and I stumbled in that big one. And that was about it.
Awesome. A co-angler weight on day 2 from the back of the boat of 11.22 is outstanding. We're going to see you at the awards ceremony, and then we'll see you at Oroville, okay? Thanks for coming out. Pro angler Steve Dent. Pro angler Steve Dent coming to the scales. How was your day today, Steve?
A lot of fun. Had a great AAA, and we had a blast out there. Just couldn't find any big ones.
No big ones, but a lot of fun. Sounds like a good deal. 7.39 pounds for your 5 fish. Thanks for coming out. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Co-angler Timmy Wells Jr. Timmy Wells Jr. coming in. How was your day, Timmy?
It was great. Had a fun day.
A fun day, and it looks like you caught 5 fish, and those 5 fish are going to weigh 7.53 pounds. Thank you so much for coming out, Timmy. We look forward to the first weekend in March at Oroville. Isaac Lawrence, pro angler, bringing his 5 fish to the scales. Those 5 fish are going to weigh 6.84 pounds, 6.84 pounds. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us, Isaac. We appreciate it. Co-angler Robert Cozine coming to the scales. Co-angler Robert Cozine. I'm doing well, Robert. How are you?
Yeah, great day today, except for the fishing, but it was fun though.
2 fish for 2.58 pounds. We know that you're going to do better at Oroville in March, aren't you? We look forward to having you. Thank you much, sir. Pro or co?
Pro.
Professional angler James Wardell coming up, and it sounds like he wants to weigh a big fish, folks. Professional angler. I'm freezing and my tongue is frozen. James Wardell coming up with a big fish. He's got 5 alive. I've got a handsome young man up here videoing me. Look at that stud. Hold that up for the cameras, James. That's awesome. Get over here on my side. There you go. Hold that fish up. Give it right to the GoPro. Give it to this camera. That's beautiful. Stick it in there. Now, our big fish has to be more than 6 pounds to do it, and this fish is not going to do it. It's a 4.70 fish. That's a great fish. It's not the big fish of the tournament, but it's a great fish. Looks like you had a great day. How was it out there?
I had fun today. The wind was a little rough, but I enjoyed my time.
And you got 5 fish. We're going to weigh your 5 fish limit now, James. That's a nice bag for James. 11.95 pounds. We're going to see you at the awards ceremony, James. Then we'll see you at Oroville. John McClellan, a co-angler, bringing his fish to the scale. How many you got in that bag, John?
I got the full tournament limit 5.
Full tournament limit of 5. Those 5 fish weigh 7.26 pounds. Thank you so much, John. We appreciate you coming. See you at Oroville. Co-angler. Christopher Beck, a co-angler. Christopher Beck coming up to the scales next. Hand him the bag. Come stand either side. How was your day, sir?
Certainly a lot better than yesterday. I wish I had this bag both days.
I like that Batman hat. That's pretty cool. He's got 5 fish weighing 8.51 pounds. That's a solid limit. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Doug Hutchison is pro or co?
Co-angler Doug Hutchison bringing his fish to the scale. How are you, Doug?
Good. How you doing? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too. Doug, you got how many in that bag?
I got 3.
3 fish in that bag, and those fish weigh 4.21 pounds. Did you stay warm out there, Doug?
Tried to. A little breezy, but good day. Good to be here. Yeah.
If you can go out and catch 3 fish and have a good day, that's awesome.
No, agree.
We appreciate having you, sir.
Thanks.
We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Pro angler David Hernandez coming to the scales next, and he's got a bag of fish. How many in that bag, David?
5.
5 lively kicking fish, and we're going to weigh them for you. Looks like you got a pretty good bag, huh?
Not bad.
8.27 pounds is not bad at all. Did you have a lot of bites today?
Yes, sir, I did. It was fish everywhere.
These people want to hear how you had those bites.
With a little green minnow.
Little green minnow.
Yeah.
A dead one, right? Like a rubber one.
No, a real one.
A real minnow. I don't think so.
No, a little Kitech.
Little Kitech minnow. Okay, we don't bait fish out here for bass tournaments, folks. No, it was good. Thank you for coming out, sir.
Thanks
Very
for having
nice.
us.
86 Brian Galt.
Co-angler Brian Galt. Don't call me John. Brian Galt. Do you know who John Galt is, Brian?
No, but I know who Willie Galt is.
Oh, Willie Galt's good fisherman, good football player. 7.11 pounds for you, Brian. Did you have a lot of fun out there?
Had a great day today. Yeah.
Awesome. Good to hear it. John Galt, look it up. He's my hero. Professional angler, Randall Doyle. Professional angler, Randall Doyle. How was your day, Randall?
I fished again real hard.
You fished real hard. That's always better than a day working, right?
That's right.
7.56 pounds. Thank you for coming out, sir. We appreciate having you.
94 Pro.
Professional angler, Austin Bonjour. Austin Bonjour.
How's it going?
Good. How are you, Austin? How was your day?
It was fun. My thumbs are bloody. So
Thumbs are bloody, meaning he caught a lot of fish and had to handle a lot of them, folks. How many do you think you caught?
I caught probably 30 fish, but I mean, obviously the size wasn't there. I just never got a big bite, so.
30 fish is fun. I don't care where you are. 8.17 pounds, and you had a good time. We appreciate you coming. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony and then at Oroville. You were fishing co, right, Glenn?
Yeah.
Glenn Lockhart, a pro angler fishing as a co for this tournament is the way I'll say it. How was your day today, Glenn?
We had a lot of fun. Caught a lot of fish, just not the right ones.
Not the right ones. Glenn's bringing in a 5-fish limit of 7.48 pounds. We will see Glenn at Oroville, I hope. You're going to be on the front or the back of that boat in Oroville?
I'll be on the front. I'll have my boat down by then.
He'll be fishing pro with us at that event. We appreciate having you, Glenn.
All right, buddy.
Look forward to it. Brett Lieber, pro angler Brett Lieber, coming to the scales. He's going to drop his fish right in there. Those fish, how many you got in there, Brett?
I got 5.
5 lively fish. They don't want to be weighed. They're going to be weighed. 7.59 pounds. Thank you, Brett. We appreciate having you, sir. 4 lively fish coming to the scales for co-angler Zach Richard. Zach Richard coming to the scales. You have a good time out there today, Zach?
Yeah, we had fun. There was a lot of fish. I just couldn't catch them.
A lot of fish, couldn't catch them. Looks like you caught a few. 5.72 pounds is not bad at all. We appreciate having you, Zach. Co-angler. Dink Mendez, co-angler coming to the scales. Thank you, sir. How many you got in that bag?
5.
5 alive. Did you get a lot of bites?
A lot of bites. Got a lot of fish. Had a great time.
A lot of fish, a lot of bites. Always makes for a fun time on Lake Shasta. 6.87 pounds. Thank you so much for coming out. We look forward to having you at Oroville. Ken Phillips, professional angler Ken Phillips coming to the scales. How many you got in that bag, Ken?
I got 5.
He's got 5 lively fish. Oh, that feels like it's a little heavier to me. How was your day today?
Oh, you know, I figured out I needed to fish a little deeper yesterday, so I started deeper earlier today, and I did a little better today.
today.
That strategy worked out all right. 9.88 pounds, fishing a little bit deeper. How much deeper? What was your depth today?
You know, when it was raining, they were on the bank, and I was catching them in 7-8 foot of water, and then, you know, the skies got clear, and they went down around, you know, 20, 25 for me, so that's where I was catching them, 20, 25 feet.
Awesome. Good day. We appreciate having you. Thank you for coming. We'll see you at the awards ceremony tonight. Pro or co? Pro. Thank you. Lloyd Slayton, pro angler, coming to the scales. Thank you for coming up here, Lloyd.
Thank you for having me here.
And we got 5 fish in the bag.
We do.
Those 5 fish weigh 6.98 pounds. 6.98 pounds. We look forward to having you come visit us at Oroville.
Look forward to being with you again. Thank you.
Thank you. How do you say your last name, VJ? VJ Moholtra, professional angler. VJ Moholtra coming to the scales. And we got the big guy now helping me weigh him. Thank you, sir. How was your day today, VJ?
I mean, I caught him right away in the morning, but it was tough. I still couldn't get the big fish, but I had a great time, and this was a great event. And I just want to say thank you to Wild West and Ranger for, you know, supporting the West Coast. So it was awesome.
We appreciate having you, VJ. Thank you so much. Your weight is 7.12 pounds. 7.12 pounds. Casey Dunn coming to the scale, and he is a co-angler. Thank you, Casey. All right, hand those to Gary, or put them in there. Either way, it's all good. Casey, you have a good day out there?
It was really slow for me. My bite really turned off from what I had yesterday. So I was only able to scratch out 3 fish, and it is what it is.
3 fish for 5.37 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Casey. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Professional angler Dustin Robinson coming to the scale. Professional angler Dustin Robinson. How was your bite today, sir?
Brutal.
How many you got in that bag?
I got 5 alive.
5 alive? How many more do you think you caught than those 5?
Ooh, I caught a lot. It was a good day today. Just brutal. It's hard. The wind, fishing, trying to run the boat, and so.
Okay. He's complaining about catching a lot of fish, folks. I don't know if you can identify with that. He's got 7.24 pounds, and he caught a lot of fish. We appreciate you coming out and having a good time with us.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate Wild West coming out, and it was a good tournament, and I love coming up here in Shasta. Just want to say thank you to my friends and family, Coyote Bait and Tackle, and my girlfriend at home. Thank you.
Got the girlfriend sponsor. That's important. Thank you, sir. We'll see you at Oroville. Nick Wood, professional angler Nick Wood coming to the scales. He's going to weigh up. How many fish you got in there, Nick?
I got 5. It was caught a lot of fish, but I spent a lot of time. I fish here locally, and I spend a lot of time throwing swim baits, trying to get big bites. And I've had a lot of success in the past, but that's fishing tough right now. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the bites that I was fishing for.
Those 5 fish weigh 7.59 pounds. Thank you for coming out, sir. We appreciate having you. We look forward to seeing you tonight and then at Oroville. Professional angler Charlie Al Massey coming to the stage. Charlie Al Massey coming, and he had 5 alive, right? Charlie's 5 fish weigh 8.64 pounds. He's over here talking with Big Dog. Big Dog's helping us weigh 8.64. You can pull him now, Gary. How was it, Charlie?
You know, it was a little better for me. I like it when the wind blows. I get to throw my reaction, and unfortunately, I didn't get enough big ones. But the guys out there right now, if they're fishing that wind, you should see some big sacks in the later flights.
Awesome. We look forward to that. Charlie, we appreciate you fishing with us.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Awesome. Pro or co? Co. Richard Tuma, co-angler Richard Tuma, coming to the scales. He's got how many in that bag, Richard?
2 fish.
2 fish. Looks like they're pretty healthy ones.
I had a good one.
One good one
in there.
3.05 pounds for 2 fish. Thank you for coming out, sir. We appreciate having you. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Co-angler Travis Jewell coming to the scales. Come on up, Travis. How was your day, sir?
It was good. You know, I came in town yesterday from Salt Lake, and I just thank Wild West for the live feed. My family's been able to watch this. It's awesome. So hi, Molly and Macy, and Jackie, love you.
Coming all the way from Salt Lake. He came to beautiful Lake Shasta. He weighing in 5 fish for 6.82 pounds. Awesome. We appreciate having you. We hope you come out again for Oroville. It's a long drive for you. John Gibbons, co-angler John Gibbons coming to the scale. And he's got how many in that bag, sir?
5.
He's got 5 lively fish. They're flipping and flopping around. They weigh 6.75 pounds. That's a nice bag. We appreciate having you, John. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville.
Actually, my son graduates boot camp that weekend, so I think I'm going to San Diego to get him out of the Marine Corps for a couple days.
Oh, well, that's more important. We understand that. How about the Delta? We'll see you at the Delta.
Be at the Delta,
All
yes.
right. Sounds good. me with your last name, Jim.
Britzos.
Jim Vretzos. Jim Vretzos, co-angler, bringing his fish to the scale. How many in that bag, Jim?
Only 2 today. It was tough getting a few bites.
Little tougher bite today, folks. We've seen that.
And then we had our trolling motor broke, so it was kind of, that kind of put us aside a little bit.
3.09 pounds with technical difficulties and a tough bite, man. We appreciate you coming. Thank you, sir. Aaron Britt, professional angler. Aaron Britt coming to the scales. He's going to hand his bag over here. Did you have a better day today, Aaron?
I had a better day weight-wise, but it's been a heck of a weekend. I busted my trolling motor, borrowed a boat today, blew up my big motor yesterday, and had a snap trolling motor cable about 10 o'clock this morning. So we've been drifting around fishing all day.
You win the tough luck of the Derby Award, man. You blew up a big motor yesterday and a trolling motor today. And you still weighed 8.79 pounds. That's not bad at all.
Not bad.
We might see you at the award ceremony, huh?
I wanted to tell one, if anyone's thinking about coming out and fishing these things, man, do it. This was by far one of the best circuits that I've fished in a long, long time. Top to bottom, ran perfectly. It's phenomenal. Come out and fish this. Thanks to everyone that runs this and gives guys like us an opportunity to do this.
Thank you, Aaron. We appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you on Lake Oroville in about a month and a half. We've got Bobby Garrigan coming to the scales. How many you got in there, Bobby?
I got 5 today.
5 fish, and you were fishing pro with us, right, Bobby?
Yeah.
Professional angler. Professional angler Bobby Garrigan's got 5 fish weighing 7.93 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Bobby. We appreciate having you. Look forward to seeing you at the next one. Pro or co? Professional angler Will Duncan bringing his fish to the scale. And did I hear you've got 5 in there, Will?
Yes, I do.
5 lively fish on the scales. A good bag. 8.37 pounds. A lot of bites today, Will?
A lot more than yesterday. Yeah, it worked out for me somewhat today.
Good to hear. Thank you for coming out, sir. We appreciate having you. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony. O'Neill Martin, co-angler O'Neill Martin coming to the scales with a special assistant. I love it. What's your name? Tynell. Tynell, did I say that right?
Yeah.
All right. How'd your daddy do today?
Good.
He did good. Did he catch a lot of fish?
He caught 5.
He caught 5 fish. Well, those 5 fish are on the scales, and they weigh 6.45 pounds. Did you have a good time, Dad?
Yes, I had an awesome day. Went out there, caught 5 real fast. Had a 5-pounder at the boat. Went to Lippy, jumped up, spit my bait out his mouth. So.
Oh no, a 5-pounder loss.
Yeah.
You know what? We really appreciate you fishing with us and bringing your daughter up here, or son up here, I'm sorry, to do this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
We look forward to having you fish with us soon, too. Chris Delman. Fishing with us was at the front of the back of the boat. I didn't
Back
hear
of the boat.
Back of the boat is a co-angler. Chris Delman had 6.84 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Chris. We really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. See you at Oroville. Jesse Slayton, professional angler. Jesse Slayton.
Careful.
Oh, my God, you're going to break my arm with that,
Don't hurt
Jesse.
yourself.
Jesse's an old gristled veteran up on Lake Shasta, and he brought in how many fish there, Jesse?
I got 5.
Are you sure there's 5 in there?
Yeah,
I'm just
there's
teasing
5
you now.
little ones,
He's
that's
got
all.
5 little ones weighing 6.61
Yeah.
pounds. I think my first Pro-Am about 10 years ago, I fished in the back of Jesse's boat. Did you have fun out there today?
Oh, yeah, I had a great time. Yeah, great time.
Awesome.
Thanks, you guys, for
Thank
putting
you.
this thing on. It's great.
Thank you for
Appreciate
coming
it.
out and
Yeah.
fishing with us.
Gary, thank you.
Ralph Enciso.
You're afraid to
Ralph
say it, huh?
Enciso, pro
I'm
angler.
scared.
Bring it in. Kind of felt heavy to me, Ralph, huh?
We're hoping we did better than yesterday.
A little
but it
heavy-ish.
doesn't
That's a
look
good
like
weight. Yeah. 8.90 pounds. 8.90 pounds. How'd you catch those fish?
On the swim bait.
Swim bait, swimming it or dragging it?
Swimming it.
Swimming it. A lot of bites?
Throw it as far as you can and just reel it real slow.
How deep for these people that want to go out and have fun on Lake Shasta this week?
Anywhere from about 15 to 30 feet.
Quarter-ounce dart head?
3/8.
3/8 ounce jig head, little swim bait, reel it slow. You guys getting those tips? Go out there and catch these fish. It's a beautiful lake, a beautiful resource you have out here.
Chock full of them, I tell you.
And
that.
it's chock full of those fish. Thank you so much for coming out. We look forward to seeing you tonight and then at Oroville. Cole Daniel, co-angler Cole Daniel, bringing his fish to the scale. How many you got in there, Cole?
Got 5, barely. Within like the last half hour, I got my last 2. So.
He barely got 5, but he got 5, weighing 7.34 pounds. We appreciate you coming out, sir, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. How's our pace? You think?
Good, perfect.
Kent Hudson, pro angler Kent Hudson coming in. That felt heavy to me, sir. What do you got going on there? 5 fish?
5 fish.
5 fish, and that's a nice solid weight of 8.03 pounds. 9.03 pounds. When you read 260 numbers off, you're going to get a couple wrong. It was 9.03 pounds. Did you catch a lot of fish today?
Oh yeah, we caught a lot of fish both days. I had great amateurs both days. We caught 40 to 50 fish a day, so it was a good time.
Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. We'll see you at Oroville.
You got it.
Thank you. Chuck Keller, co-angler Chuck Keller, feels like he's got how many fish going there?
There's 5.
There's 5 in there. You feel good about those 5?
About 8.
He's got 7.62 pounds. 7.62 pounds. You had a good time, Chuck?
I won't take what I guessed, huh?
All right. We're not going to take what you guessed. No, we don't do it that way. Thank you for coming. Pro angler Mark Peters coming up. Come on up, Mark. Pro angler Mark Peters. How many you got in the bag, Mark?
5 in the bag.
And you got a fan club over here. I heard some screeching and growl. That's beautiful. Outstanding. 5 in the bag, weighing 7.98 pounds. 7.98 pounds. Did you catch a lot of bass today?
Man, a lot of bass. Culling through, try to get the right bites, but hey, got to be happy with the performance. It was fun.
Little swim bait out there or something different?
Jigs all day.
Jigs all day.
Yep.
So we're catching them on worms, jigs, swim baits. We got his weight already. Gary is 7.98. You can put those fish away. Thank you for coming out, sir. We appreciate having you. Oroville, month and a half. We'll see you there. Nick Flanagan, co-angler Nick Flanagan. How you doing, sir?
Good.
Did you have a good day out there?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. This thing's fun. Really fun.
Awesome. Good to hear it. 6.92 pounds and a good time.
Good time.
Look forward to seeing you at Oroville.
He said to me to tell you your mic is live. Even if you take the microphone away, the internet still live. So, oh shit, I'm that way.
Did I do that?
No.
Oh, goodness. Tuan Nguyen, professional angler, coming to the scales. How was your day today, Tuan?
I had a great day. It was cold, but my co-angler caught a lot of fish, and I was happy for him because he had good weight yesterday. So I'm happy that he's going to bring up a decent bag today, and hopefully he can get some money.
We appreciate having you here. 6.96 pounds. We're going to see you at Oroville, right, Tuan?
I hope so.
Hope so. Awesome. Richard Leal?
Yep.
Richard Leal, and you were the co-angler with Tuan?
Yeah.
How did your day go, Richard?
It was pretty tough, but he put me on fish and was encouraging me and cheering me on, so it was a good time. I had a good time.
Tuan's an awesome pro, and you got a nice 8.41 weight, a nice 8.41 weight. Thank you, sir. We'll see you. Award ceremony afterwards, and then Oroville. Ron Howe, pro angler Ron Howe, coming to the scales. I feel like a really small guy right now between these two gentlemen.
Yeah, you do.
Ron, did you have a fun time this tournament?
Oh, it was great, man. From start to finish, everything has been run perfect. Fishing's been good for 4 days. Wet, cold, dry, windy, crazy. Catch them on everything. Anything you want to throw, you can catch them.
Good attitude, great weight, 8.64 pounds. Thank you, Ron. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony and then at Oroville.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Vince Hurtado, professional angler Vince Hurtado, bringing his fish to the scale. How many you got in there, Vince?
I got 5.
He's got 5 lively fish. Now, yesterday you had a co-angler that caught a whole bunch of good fish, right?
It happened again.
It happened again today. Vince is on a roll. Vince has 8.52 pounds, and he's got some wicked co-anglers. If you're a co, you want to draw Vince. A lot of fish today?
Yes and no. I mean, we probably caught about 30 fish, but just the bite was weird. We caught them on everything. You know, I'm just really happy to be here. This is long overdue. Everyone's doing a great job. Just want to thank the sponsors, Gary, the whole team. It's just been top notch.
Thank you, Vince. We appreciate that. We look forward to having you at Oroville and then at the Delta. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Coming up, co-angler Keith Diffie. Keith Diffie coming up next. He's got his warm clothes on. Did you stay warm out there, Keith?
No.
I'm not staying warm right here, so I agree. It is 5.09 pounds. How many were in that bag?
3.
3 fish.
Yeah.
Tough day, huh?
Oh, yeah, but it was fun.
Awesome. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it, sir.
Bill Coons with a K.
Bill Coons with a K. For those of you spelling at home, it's Bill Coons with a K. Sir, did you fish on the front of the boat, I'm assuming?
I did.
You did. All right. Pro angler Bill Coons, 5 fish for 7.89 pounds. 7.89 pounds. Did you have a good time with us?
Had a great time. This is a great deal. I think it's going to grow, and he gets a really great job.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. We'll see you tonight, and then we'll see you in Oroville. Troy Daniels, co-angler Troy Daniels coming to the scale. How many fish in that bag, Troy?
5.
5 lively fish.
Yeah.
Troy, You have 7.80 pounds. Did you whack them today?
It was a good day. We had a lot of fun.
How many keepers, Troy?
6, 7.
Oh, a little bit tough, huh? A little bit tough, but a nice
maybe
weight.
8.
Maybe 8? All right, good attitude. Thank you, Troy. We'll see you at Oroville next time, huh? Gary Jones Jr., a co-angler, right?
Yes.
Gary Jones Jr., Fish and Co. with us. You got 5 in that bag, Gary?
I do.
5 fish in that bag, and they are growing. They're growing. They weigh 6.27 pounds. 6.27 pounds. You have a good time out there?
I did. I had a lot of fun.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you fishing with us. Quicker, okay. Quincy Washington, professional angler Quincy Washington coming up next. How many you got in that bag, Quincy?
5. Lucky 5.
Lucky 5. Those
Lucky
5
5.
fish are going to weigh. Watching it. 7.05 pounds. Quincy, thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank Ryan Tripp. Yesterday I was having some boat problems. Scott from Harrison Marine got me back on the water. I'd like to thank my sponsors. I won't go through them, but you guys run a great tournament. I'm looking forward to fishing all of them, and Shasta showed its teeth today for me, so I'll be seeing you at Oroville in the Delta where I'm familiar.
Awesome. We look forward to seeing you then, buddy.
Take it easy.
Thank you much. Co-angler Brian Eslick. Did I say that right, Brian?
You got it right.
And you got 5 in that bag?
Yes, I do.
Nice. Brian's got 5 in the bag. Those 5 fish weigh 7.51 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Brian. We really appreciate it. We'll see you at the next one. They want me to hurry. Will Campbell. Will Campbell fishing as a co-angler, right, Will?
Yeah.
All right, Will. A little bit light there today, huh? Looks like 2
real
fish
light.
in the bag. A little tough, huh?
Yeah, real tough.
Tough day, weighing 2.24 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Will. We appreciate it. We'll see you at Oroville, huh? Paul Polhemus? Polhemus. Paul Polhemus. Fishing with us as a pro angler. How many in the bag, Paul?
Got 5 small ones.
5 small ones weighing 7.12 pounds. Thank you for coming out, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys for putting on an awesome tournament. We really want to thank Wild West for coming out and doing this, and hopefully more guys come out and fish this circuit. It's the best out, so we really want to thank you guys a lot for doing all the hard work.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you at Oroville. Russell Schmidt's coming to the scales. Russell Schmidt, you got 5 in there, Russell?
I do.
And you fished off the front of the boat today or the back?
The front.
Professional angler Russell Schmidt. He's got 5 fish weighing 7.67 pounds. Thank you so much for coming out, Russell. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Jared Walker is a co-angler coming up. Jared Walker coming up. How many in that bag, Jared?
Just 3.
Just
Tough
3
day.
today. Tough day, huh? Well, you know what? You're going to get them better at Oroville next time. That's what I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 5.13 pounds. 5.13 pounds. Thank you for coming out. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Pro or co? Pro? Thomas Jolin, pro angler. Thomas Jolin. Don't fall down.
I didn't miss that many.
Pro angler Thomas Jolin coming to the scales with 8.49 pounds. That's a solid limit, Thomas. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate having you.
How many did you miss today?
Matthew Saavedra?
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yes.
How's it going, Matthew? Come on up here. How'd you do today?
Not as well as I was hoping. I'm sure you've heard that about 500 times today.
8.46 pounds. 8.46 pounds. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony and then at Oroville. John Loverin. John Loverin. Looks like 5 in that bag, huh, John?
Yeah, much better than yesterday.
Much better than yesterday. John, did you fish off the front or the back of the boat?
Back of the boat.
Co-angler John, 8.01 pounds. 8.01. Thank you, sir. Got to get the co-pro. Oh, I know it. Jeff Michaels coming to the scale. Professional angler Jeff Michaels, local Shasta stud. I'm going to let him come over to the stud here. How'd you do today, Jeff?
Well, we caught the heck out of them and just no big ones.
No big ones, but a solid limit of 9.26 pounds. We're going to see you at the awards ceremony. Then we're going to see you at Oroville. And best of luck. Thank you for fishing with us, Jeff. We really appreciate it. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, you know, thanks you guys for doing this tournament circuit. We were really hurting on the West Coast for some competitive circuits, and this one's going to be top notch. For you out there watching, if you're not fishing this, you got to get in. The awards, the money's great. The contingencies, boy, the 10,000 from Evinrude. No one's matching that. You guys got to come out and fish.
Thank you. We really appreciate that, Jeff. And we look forward to seeing you later on tonight and then at Oroville. Rodney Scott's coming up next. Rodney Scott. That felt heavy to me, Rodney. You had a good day, huh?
Oh, yeah. I was following up behind, picking up whatever Jeff left there. It was pretty good.
8.21 pounds for our co-angler, Rodney Scott, with a 5-fish limit. Thanks for coming, sir. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Ron Rogers coming up to the scales. Zach Seed Angling co-angler Ron Rogers has 5 fish for 7.65 pounds. Thank you, sir. We look forward to having you at Oroville.
Be there. Okay, call timeout. I'm already game time.
Travis.
Put me in, coach.
I want to get you in your... Travis Moran.
I'll take his down.
What was his weight?
Didn't get that weight.
Didn't get the weight. We got it in the back. Travis, right? Professional angler Travis Moran bringing 5 fish up. Travis Moran bringing 5 fish up. I like the color there, man. That's bright. That's going to look good on the television.
Is it? All right, good, good.
How was your day, buddy?
Zoom in. Give me a closer shot.
How was your day? Now, I can tell your weight was 6.59 pounds. 6.59 pounds. A lot of bites?
Well, that was pretty much, I think, the exact same I got yesterday. Consistently on it. Now I just day 3, but you know what? We'll see. I don't think many people are going to make that cut, so I can't be too upset.
Gary Dobbins himself is going to take a fresh dollar bill out of his pocket and give it to you for the Consistency Award. I've just created a new award. Thank you, Travis. Always a pleasure to have you with us, and we'll see you at Oroville.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Awesome.
Thanks, Gary. 49.
He was boat 49, and he was a pro. 6.59. 6.59. Sorry, sir. This is Jack Goodby, right? Co-angler. In one moment, we will be bringing up here co-angler Jack Goodby. Jack Goodby, co-angler, coming up here. How many fish you got in that bag, Jack?
5.
5 lively fish.
Yeah.
5 lively fish. We're going to weigh those fish up for you. And those fish weigh 7.87 pounds. Did you have a good time fishing with us?
Let's weigh that again.
We're going to weigh it one more time. We have Gary's big thumb on there. 7.88 pounds. 7.88 pounds.
That'll work.
Did you have a good time fishing?
Oh, yeah. Great time.
Thank you for coming out. We look forward to having you at Oroville.
I can't wait to Oroville.
Awesome. We'll see you there. Chantel Carte? Chantil Carte. Man, I suck. Chantil Carte. How was your day, Chantil?
Oh, it was all right. Not as good as yesterday, but at least one of my fish is bigger than the ones I got yesterday, so that counts for something.
Yesterday was Chantil's first day fishing with us as a co-angler. She had a 5-fish limit in her first ever day. Today she's got 3.36 pounds for how many fishes in there? 3? 2 fish in there. Awesome, Chantil. Thank you for fishing with us. We going to see you at Oroville?
Yes, you will.
Awesome. We look forward to it. Rodney Reed, pro angler, coming to the scales. Rodney Reed. How was your day, Rodney?
Well, we caught a lot of fish, but same problem with everybody else. We had small ones.
Small fish weighing 7.26 pounds. We appreciate you coming out and fishing with us, and we look forward to seeing you at the next one.
Thanks.
Jigs Ben, pro angler Jigs Ben, coming to the scales. How many you got in that bag, sir?
Yeah, it wasn't my time to shine.
You got 5 in there?
Yeah, they're 5 barely.
5 in there? 5 barely in there. They're kind of hanging out the side.
Yeah.
All right, 5 fish weighing 5.87 pounds. You might have a record for the smallest 5-fish limit. Is Gary going to give an award for that?
Let's try it.
Thank you for coming out, Jigs. You always got a great attitude. We see you at Oroville. Pro angler Steve Dollard coming up with his fish, and he's got 5 in that bag, Steve? Yep. All right, 5 in the bag for Steve. We're going to weigh those fish up. 7.86 pounds. Thank you so much for coming out, Steve. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you. Austin Schmalz. Austin Schmalz. Would you fish on the back of the boat or the front today, Austin?
I fished on the back.
He fished on the back deck as a co-angler with our pros, and it was 8.63 pounds. That's a nice, solid co-angler limit. Did you catch a lot of fish today?
No, but I made the right decisions and got the ones I needed.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony tonight and then Oroville next month. Keegan Graves. Keegan Graves stumbling and bumbling up here, but he's in one piece. That's what we want to see. Don't fall. Keegan's got a pretty good bag of fish in there. 5 fish weighing 10.07 pounds, and you fished off the front of the boat. Is that right, Keegan?
Yeah, I did. I had Austin there, a guy that was just up here, and man, we had a good day. It was a little slow at the beginning, but we just kind of ground around and figured them out.
So not a lot of bites, but the right ones, it looks like.
Yeah, I caught a couple of good fish yesterday late in the day throwing a crankbait, and I thought, you know what? I like to crank. I need bigger fish. Let's just do that. So it worked out today.
Awesome. That's good to hear. Now, you got to be at the awards ceremony for any contingency dollars, so we hope to see you there.
Sounds good.
And then we'll see you at Oroville.
Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Gary.
Thank you. Randy Maccabee, Jr., pro angler. I just got to throw the junior on there, even though it's not on the tag. Oh, you got a largemouth, huh? We have not seen many largemouth at this weigh in. A lot of spotted bass, a few smallies. Randy's got an outstanding weight of 11.49 pounds today. 11.49 pounds. Very good, Randy. How was your day?
It was a lot better. You know, that cold front came in, and I thought, you know, I need to slow down, maybe go a little deeper. And
that's his big fish, folks. That's a nice, solid fish. Show it to this GoPro right here, real close. There you go. Make it look giant. We like to see that. That's a healthy spotted bass from Lake Shasta.
so I made the decision. I thought, you know, I always make the wrong decision. I think I'm making the right one, so I went completely opposite. I went to the bank in 2 foot of water, and as fast as I could reel.
Really?
Yeah, and I probably caught 60, 70 fish today.
60, 70 fish in shallow water. A little different than we've heard from some of our other fishermen, but that's what happens when you bring a crankbait stud up here.
I don't know about that.
Thanks, Randy. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Pro angler Randy Trampush. Randy Trampush? How many in the bag, Randy?
5 alive.
5 alive.
My what do you call the guys that don't fish the tournament?
Observer.
Observer caught a 3 and a 2 on me today.
Oh, he had an observer catch a couple nice fish. And he's got 5 alive for 8.62 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Randy. We appreciate having you. Travis Huckabee's coming out, pro angler Travis Huckabee, and he's got how many in that bag, sir?
We got 5 fish today.
5 fish today. I like it. I like it. We're going to weigh those fish up. 10.75 pounds. 10.75 pounds. Yeah, absolutely. Pick one up and hold it up there. Absolutely. That's a nice limit, Travis. Did you get a lot of bites today?
I caught about 8 fish all day and just kind of swung hard because I knew I had to make up a little bit of ground. So
how'd you catch them bigger fish?
Today I was throwing a lot of jigs and dart heads out deep. So what I want to do is
hold that thing up. Hold that thing up. There you go.
I wanted to dedicate this to my son. Every time I go out, I hit the water. He's 2.5 years old. Whenever he sees me in the boat leaving, he says, "Daddy, catch big fish." So that one's for you, son.
Awesome. Thank you, Travis. We'll see you at Oroville. Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Say your name for the camera here, sir.
Joe Hinkle.
Joe Hinkle. Thank you much, Joe. You got 5 fish for $7.22, and you were fishing on the front of the boat. Is that right?
No, the back.
Back of the boat. I'm sorry about that, Joe. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you at Oroville.
Who was that?
Joe Hinkle. What's your name, sir? Mark. Oh.
What's that? What do you need?
Was Mark Rowans on? Rowans on? How much was the weight?
5.87.
5.87. Mark Rowans on 5.87. Hold it up. Pro or co? Co-angler Ronald Rushing coming up with his bag of 1 bass. One bass is not the circuit this time, but we got 1 in the bag weighing 1.37 pounds. A little tougher day, huh, Ronald?
Yeah, I guess so.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming out, Ronald. We appreciate it. Cole Hinkle coming up. Cole Hinkle bringing his bag of fish to the scales. How many you got in that bag, Cole?
5 fish.
And who'd you fish with today?
Fished with, wow, I'm nervous on stage, so I forgot his name.
You fished on the back of the boat?
Yes.
Fished on the back of the boat. You got a limit here for 6.44 pounds. 6.44 pounds. Thank you for coming out, sir. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Aaron Scott, co-angler Aaron Scott bringing his bag to the scales. How many you got in there, Aaron?
We got 5 today, 5 yesterday. Yesterday was a good day. Today's a little off.
Yesterday is a good day. Today is a little less, 7.86 pounds. We sure appreciate you coming out and fishing with us, and we'll see you at Oroville.
Right on, thank you.
Awesome. Tony Lane coming up. Tony Lane, pro angler, right, Tony?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. How many did you catch today? How many you got in that bag, I should say?
I got 5 alive, but I'll say this. I've never fished a tournament where I caught as many fish as I did today. It was ridiculous.
Sore thumbs?
Look at it.
Oh, boy, he's got sore hands. How many fish you think you caught? How many fish you think you caught?
No kidding, 40 or 50.
Awesome. Hard to be bummed when you catch 40 or 50 fish, right?
You know, they were clones, though. Every one of them weighs 1.3.
6.57 pounds, 6.57 pounds. Thank you so much, sir. We'll see you at Oroville. Billy Hines, pro angler. Billy Hines coming up. How many you got in there, Billy?
I got 5 in there today. We had a little better day, not much better, but a little better. Not hard to beat yesterday's weight, but
7.44 pounds for 5 fish for Billy Hines. You have a lot of bites?
yeah, we had a lot of bites. I probably caught 30, 40 fish again today, and my co-angler Tara Borofka was with me today, and she got a couple good ones. So
nice. We can't wait to see that. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate it. We'll see you at Oroville. Tara Borofka's coming to the scales. Tara Borofka. Borofka? Borofka? Am I saying it wrong, Tara? Hold them up. She's going to hold up a big one. All right. Show it to that camera right there. Yeah, perfect. Oh, look at you. Hold it up for that. There you go. Awesome, Tara. How many you got in the bag, Tara?
5.
5 fish, no problem, right? Easy.
It was easy.
Did you have 5 yesterday?
Yes, I did. I struggled in the morning a little bit. I only had 2 fish, and Billy had 5 in the boat before I had 1. But then around noon, I got him. Got the rest.
8.88 pounds as a co-angler. Awesome, Tara.
Yes.
That's going to keep you in the running. We're going to see you at the awards ceremony in a little bit, and then we're going to see you at Oroville, right?
That is correct.
Awesome. Thank you for coming out, Tara. We appreciate it. We'll see you in a little bit. Jim Novotny, pro angler. Jim Novotny bringing in his 5 fish to the scales. And how many bites do you think you had today, Jim?
Oh, I probably had 20, 25 bites. So
Awesome.
The bite was a lot better. Got my heart broke a couple times. Enjoyed, sure liked the weather today, though. It was a lot nicer.
A little bit of wind, all right?
A little bit of wind worked out.
8.41 pounds, 8.41 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Jim. We appreciate having you. Wesley Cook coming up to the scales with his fish. Wesley Cook. Did you fish on the front or the back of the boat, Wesley?
Back of the boat.
Back of the boat for Wesley today, and he caught 5 fish for 6.99 pounds, Wesley. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you.
We appreciate having you. Tony Franceschi, the Italian stallion, Tony Franceschi. We heard rumors, Tony, that there were camera boats nearby, and you broke off or lost a 5-pounder. Please tell me that's not true.
It's not true. It wasn't a 5-pounder. It was a 6-pounder.
Oh. Tony, you had a fantastic day, my friend. Tony's got 11.67 pounds, 11.67 pounds, and we kid you not, folks, Tony broke off a good one that would have had him quite a bit higher, huh?
It could have been a real special day, but, you know, it's fishing. It happens, so nothing I could have done differently.
Tony was the last person to be in the money yesterday at 26th place. He's got a good weight today. He's in there solid today. We're going to see at the awards ceremony how he stands. Thank you for coming out, Tony. We appreciate having you, and we're going to see you in a little bit at the awards ceremony because I think you're going to be cutting a check. Chris Raza.
He's in the lead right now.
Tony's in the lead, guys. Look at that. Tony's in the lead. Tony, you're in the lead. Tony was in the lead.
I thought I'd just warm you up.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, you?
You catching fish?
No.
No? How many you got in the bag?
5.
5 in the bag.
They're littles.
6.43 pounds.
Be nice.
And if it's not the Delta, you know, it's maybe not, you know, what you're
It's
happy
all
about.
right. I had a great time.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate having you. Roy Desmangles Jr. is coming up here. Roy Desmangles Jr. And he's got, okay, come to this side. That's fine.
Oh,
But no, either way, it's all good.
So
You got
we
5 in there?
Oh, I got 5 in there. Chris and I hung out today, had a good time. We started talking bad about each other about 5:30 this morning and never let up.
That's probably true, folks. Roy's got 7.30 pounds, and I can assure you that with these 2 on that boat, they had a lot of fun. Roy, we're going to see you at Oroville.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. James Brown coming up. James Brown's a pro angler with us. Co-angler. I'm sorry, James. Co-angler. He's got 5 in the bag?
5, yep.
5 in the bag, weighing 7.07 pounds. James, thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
We'll see you at Oroville. Alvin Borba, a professional angler, coming up with 4 fish to the scales. 4 fish. One shy of a limit today, huh, Alvin?
Brutal.
Brutal day. Brutal day. Yeah. Those fish weigh 5.69 pounds. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you very much. We'll see you at Orville.
We'll see you at Orville. Thank you.
52. Yes.
Brian Cogburn, amateur angler, co-angler with us. Brian Cogburn. How many you got in that bag, Brian?
5.
5 alive. That's always a good sign. It's a healthy bag, 7.83 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Ryan. We appreciate having you, sir. Pace okay?
Perfect.
Okay.
Don't change it.
Jody Jordan. Jody Jordan coming in. How many you got in that bag, Jody?
I got 5.
You fished off the front of the boat today?
Yes, I did.
Pro angler Jody Jordan.
And I lost a 4-pounder.
Oh, you lost a 4-pounder. Tony lost one over 5 on camera. You lost a 4, 8.5 pounds, 8.50 exactly. Thank you for coming out, Jody. Hopefully you'll be in the check money. Philip Myers coming up. Philip Myers.
How you doing?
Good. How are you, Philip? How many you got in there?
4.
4 fish for Philip Myers, and you fished on the back of the boat today, Philip?
I did.
Awesome, awesome. Those 4 fish weigh 7.43 pounds. 7.43 pounds. Thank you for coming out. See you at Oroville. Trent Stewart coming up, co-angler. Trent Stewart, co-angler, right?
I have 5. I have a limit.
He's got 5. He's got a limit. Trent Stewart's limit weighs 5.97 pounds. Did you have a good time out there today, Trent?
I had a good time. I want to thank you guys for putting this on for us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming out. We hope to see you at Oroville.
All right.
And without that hat, maybe we get you a Raider. Get you a Raider. Good Lord, he got a Dallas Cowboy hat on, folks. We might not let him fish the next event. Scott Douglas is coming up here. Scott Douglas. How many in that bag, Scott?
5.
You fish on the front of the boat today?
Of course.
Pro angler Scott Douglas with 5 fish weighing 7.15 pounds. 7.15 pounds. Thank you for coming out. We will see you at Oroville March 5th. Co-angler Glenn Wyatt. Co-angler Glenn Wyatt coming to the scales. Thank you, Glenn. Hand your fish over here. How many you got in that bag?
4.
4 fish. Tough bite, huh?
To say the least.
Tough bite, to say the least. 5.45 pounds. Thank you, sir. We look forward to having you at the next event. Patrick Toohey. Pro or co? Pro or co?
32.
Pro or co? Patrick Toohey, pro angler Patrick Toohey. Coming to the scales. Uh-oh. I see some big fish, folks. I think we got a pretty good bag coming up here, Patrick. How you feel about that bag?
Pretty good.
How many you got in there?
I got 5.
We got a pretty good bag of 5 fish. Feels good to me. Feels pretty heavy. Oh, yeah, you're going to be in the money, sir. 11.87 pounds. How'd you do yesterday?
Yesterday I had 10 pounds, but I was a minute late, so I got a pound penalty.
Oh, boy, do we have a new leader or somebody close to a new leader? Hold one up for the camera, sir. Patrick, you're going to be right up at the top of our leaderboard, and you're going to be cashing a check this weekend, I believe. Look at that pretty fish. Hold that up. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful Shasta bass. That's what you got here, guys. You got a beautiful resource here. Outstanding. We'll see you at the awards ceremony, and then we'll see you at Oroville. He lead?
Oh, no.
Justin Bolin. Justin Bolin, co-angler, coming to the scales. Got his bag of fish. How many in there? Lively kicking fish.
Oh, I got 5 today, but nothing big.
5, but nothing big. 7.62 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Justin. We appreciate you, and we're going to see you at Oroville, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Professional angler Seth Bowman coming to the scales. How'd you do today, Seth?
It was a tough fight again, but got 5.
Tough bite, but you're bringing in 5. They're lively. They weigh 7.70 pounds exactly. We appreciate having you. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm freezing, Gary. I'm freezing. Gosh darn it. I got to start eating fatty foods again. I know, I'm live. Just filling time. Robert. Oh, hold that thing up. Hold that thing up. Robert Bruggeman coming to the scale. He's got a nice fish here. Did you fish on the front of a boat, Robert?
No.
Back of the boat. Back of the boat. All right. Beautiful fish. How many total in that bag?
5.
5 fish. We're going to weigh those up for you. I think you got a pretty good bag. How'd you do yesterday?
Oh, not so good. It was a little bit rough.
What was your weight yesterday?
Just under 7, about 680 or something.
Just under 7 yesterday. He went up to 9.60 today. 9.60. That's a pretty good 2 days. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony and then at Oroville.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming out. James Rogers coming in. James Rogers. How many you got in that bag, James?
Only 4.
Only 4, and I didn't hear. Were you fishing pro or co?
Co.
Co-angler for James Rogers. 4 fish weighing 5.27 pounds. Thank you for coming out, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. You got, get me the co or the pro.
27. Co, Dave Mercado.
Dave Mercado, co-angler, boat 27. Dave Mercado, co-angler, boat 27. How many in that bag, Dave?
5.
5 fish flopping around.
The cold water shrank them.
Cold water shrink them. It'll do that. A little
Shrink-
shrinkage.
shrinkage.
6.73 pounds, Dave. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you at Oroville. Sean Kimball. Sean Kimball's coming up here with his fish.
He's a pro, sorry.
And he's a pro angler. How many in that bag, Sean?
We got 5 today. I just wanted to say thank you to you guys because this is the easiest I've ever seen the launching and the picking up of the fish. I mean, any circuit I've fished, this has been a pleasure today.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. 7.51 pounds, and we're going to see you at Oroville, right? Mike Nicolini, pro angler. Mike Nicolini with a hulking bag of fish. How many in there, Mike?
There's 5.
There's 5 fish. You wish they were a little bigger. It's 7.46 pounds. Mike, we appreciate having you fish with us.
Thank you.
And we're going to see you
Great
at
to be
Oroville.
here.
Thank you. Co-angler Lee Poole. Lee Poole coming up. How you doing, Lee? Come over to the middle here. Did you have a good time today, sir?
Had a great day.
Awesome. We appreciate you fishing with us. Your bag of fish weighs 5.16 pounds. 5.16 pounds. See you at Oroville. Pro angler Brent Shores. Brent Shores coming to the scales. How many you got in that bag, Brent?
I have 5. Gosh, that was work.
5, working for 5 fish. Not a bad weight at all. 8.90 pounds for those 5 fish. Did you have a lot of bites today?
Well, yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I'll have to say, I've never caught fish on an A-rig here in my life. Well, I did today. About 30 of them.
Wow, 30
But
A-rig fish.
At least. And I left, and I had 5 in a row, and I had to come weigh in. They were just pulling up more and more and more and more and more.
You catch 30 A-rig fish and have that light of a bag is pretty amazing, isn't it?
It is. And I was waiting for where's that 2.5? Where's that 3? You know, I wanted to work that Dobbins rod over real good. Hey, wait a minute, you're the owner, aren't you? So yeah, wanted to work that over. He's using the AccuCall system. I mean, I could call quick. I knew what I had because I knew what I had in my live well through AccuCall, and it just I knew I just kept fishing. I didn't have to. Wind wasn't a factor. I was just always on the spot.
Awesome, Brent. Thank you so much. We'll see you at Oroville. We got Jason Bradshaw up next. Jason Bradshaw bringing how many in this bag, Jason?
There's 5 little ones in there.
5 little wee ones. They're not that little.
Wow.
8.06 pounds for you, Jason.
My ham put a hurting on me today.
As a pro angler, his hand put a hurting on him. Well, that's all right. Thank you,
Yeah, you did
Jason.
good,
We
you did
appreciate it. Is this your am coming up next? Your am angler is Paul Hedman. Herdman. Paul Herdman. Paul Herdman with a nice Dobbins shirt and a Dobbins hat.
Yes, sir.
You had a good day, huh?
It got better. Yeah, this morning was very frustrating for me. My pro was on a different pattern that I had done on practice and also day 1. And as the co, it's my job to adjust. I tried to adjust, but I was screwing stuff up. I put myself on a timeout, got my head straight, and yeah, I got my limit, so I feel good.
You got 9.52 pounds. What'd you have yesterday?
7.6.
7.6 is going to have you near the upper part of our leaderboard. We look forward to seeing you at the awards ceremony.
All right, thank you, Barry.
Obadiah Williams. Obadiah Williams is coming up. How many you got in that bag, Obadiah?
I got 5 today.
5 today. You fished on the front of a boat, right, Obadiah?
Yes.
Pro angler Obadiah Williams, weighing 5 fish for 8.15 pounds. We appreciate having you come out here, Obadiah. Anything you want to say to the cameras?
I mean, I had a great time. Caught a lot of fish. First time on Shasta. Came with my buddies and his squad. We here. Had a great time. Met a lot of new friends. Had great co-anglers. And I'll see y'all at Oroville.
Awesome. We'll see you at Oroville, Obadiah. Thank you. Co-angler James Rios coming up with his fish to the scales. James Rios. He's got 5 in that bag, James?
Yep.
5 in the bag, weighing 7.70 pounds. James, thank you for coming out. We're going to see you on Oroville.
All right.
This guy a pro? Pro? Is this guy a pro? No, he's a co. Oh, Darren Avalos. Avalos. Darren Avalos, co-angler, fishing with us in the Dobbins rod jersey. You got 5 in there?
Yeah.
5 fish weighing 6.24 pounds, 6.24 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Darren. We really appreciate having you. Pro or co? Pro angler Tommy Cardoza. Pro angler Tommy Cardoza. How many you got in that bag, Tommy?
5.
5 fish in that bag. They're flopping around. Those fish are going to weigh 7.86 pounds, 7.86 pounds. Thank you for coming out, Tommy. We appreciate having you. We want to see you at Oroville.
All right.
Thank you, sir. That is not Robert Lee. I was gonna say, that is not Robert Lee. Ryan Cool. Ryan Cool, are you a pro or a co? Pro angler, Ryan Cool. Thank you, sir. We had a little glitch there. I knew that you weren't Robert Lee.
No.
How many you got in the bag, Ryan?
I got 5 today.
5 fish in the bag, and you had a good day, Ryan.
Less fish today, better quality, but I needed one kicker. I got one rat in there I need to get rid of. Couldn't do it.
How many fish you think you caught? I got the weight.
Today I only caught probably 7. Yesterday I probably caught 30.
Well, you caught 7 fish. Your biggest 5 weighed 10.07 pounds. That's a good weight. How much weight did you have yesterday?
8-11.
8-11. You're going to be up near the upper portion of our leaderboard. We're going to see you at the awards ceremony and then at Oroville.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Eric Para. Did you fish front or back? Co-angler Eric Para. You got 5 in there, it looks like, huh?
I did.
5 fish limit for Eric Para. Looks like you got a pretty good limit too, Eric. How much weight did you have yesterday?
I had 6 pounds yesterday, so I increased by like 3.5 pounds.
Yeah, you got 9.61 today. That's a great comeback and a nice day too. We look forward to seeing you at the next event. Rocky Ward. Rocky Ward. How many you got in that bag, Rocky?
Got 5 fish today.
5 fish for Rocky Ward, and those fish are going to weigh 6.19 pounds. 6.19 pounds. Did you have a good time out there, Rocky?
Had an awesome time. Chris was a heck of a guy to fish with today. Last 2 days have been great. Both the pros have been awesome. Couldn't ask for a better time.
Thank you, man. We appreciate having you. We're going to see you at Oroville.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Pro or co? Professional angler Chris Costello bringing his bag to the scales here, and I see 5, right?
Yes, sir.
5 fish. How many bites? A lot of bites?
A lot of bites, but it was slower today. It was really cold this morning.
It's cold right now.
It is.
See me shaking.
It was a lot colder today.
Lot colder today. 8.01 pounds. Nice job. We look forward to seeing you at the next event.
We'll see you at Oroville.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was a good 10 to 15 degrees colder at takeoff this morning, folks. Mike Richard? Reichard, I'm sorry, Mike. Mike Reichard.
That's okay, Charlie.
That's okay, Chuck. Just call me Charlie. You got 5 in there, obviously.
Yeah.
Those 5 fish weigh 8.23 pounds. Good job. We look forward to seeing you at the next event.
Thanks.
All right. He just came on or running up here. Paul Herdman.
Yep.
Good to see you, Paul. How many in that bag?
3.
3 fish
3.
in the bag, and those 3 fish weigh 3.28 pounds. We look forward to you having a bigger bag at Oroville in a month and a half.
Thank you guys for putting this on.
Thank you. Awesome. You're killing me. Just killing me. Good. How are you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Why don't you say your name for the camera here?
Jason Lazzarini.
Oh, Jason Lazzarini. Thank you much, sir. You fished the front of a boat?
Back.
Back of a boat, Jason Lazzarini, for 8.15 pounds. How'd you do yesterday, Jason?
10.5.
Back of a boat, you've got 8 and 10?
Yep.
I think you're going to probably be cutting a check today.
I hope so.
We'll see you at the awards ceremony. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you, guys.
Pro angler Mark Crutcher coming to the scales. God, I love it when the computer works and I know the name and the face and everything. It's awesome. How'd you do today, Mark?
Oh, caught quite a few fish, but struggle. I just want to say you guys ran a great tournament. You guys are doing a good job out here.
We're doing our very best. We know there's some glitches. We know it'll get better, folks. We appreciate that. You've got 8.30 pounds for 5 fish. We appreciate you coming out here. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Ken Whalen. Ken Whalen coming to the scales. Boat 37. How many you got in that bag, Ken?
5 fish.
5 fish. 5 fish. You have a good time?
Oh, yeah, great time, man. This is a great tournament so far. I fished with 2 great pros. Can't get no better than that.
Fishing as a co-angler, you've got 6.97 pounds. That's pretty good. Thank you for coming out, man. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Mason Maccabee. Co-angler Mason Maccabee coming up here. And you got 5 in there, huh?
Yeah.
5 fish in there for Mason. Those fish are going to weigh. That's a good co-angler limit, Mason. 8.84 pounds. Nice job. How did you do yesterday?
Yeah, good, I guess.
How much weight did you have yesterday? $7.39. $7.39. You did pretty good, son. I'm going to see you at the awards ceremony. Hopefully you take home a check today.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for coming out. Robert Lee, I know that name and face. Thank you for those fish, Robert.
Don't strain.
Breaking my left arm, son. Did you have a good time fishing with us, Robert?
Oh yeah, I did. I mean, I support all the bigger tournaments in the West. I don't like to fish the little ones, so if this keeps getting bigger and bigger, I'm in. So
Awesome. Well, we know you're used to having more weight than that, but Robert's got 5 fish for 7.37 pounds.
Yeah,
we're going to go to Oroville, and then we're going to go to the Delta. You fishing those with us?
oh yeah, I mean, I'm going to do it, until it it's not worth doing. But if we get 100 boats or better, I'm in.
Awesome, Robert. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you at Oroville. Joe Zoella?
John, but close,
John, is it Zoella?
Ziola. We went
John
over this
Ziola.
yesterday. We went over yesterday.
You know, I'm
It's
doing
okay.
my best.
I'll forgive you.
7.88 pounds. That's a 5 fish limit, right, John?
Yeah, you know what? I thought I did worse than I did yesterday, but I guess I did a little better.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. We appreciate you coming
Thank
out.
you.
We'd like to see you at the next event. Max Bauer, pro angler Max Bauer, coming to the scales. How many you got in there, Max?
I've got 5 alive.
5 alive fish flopping around. They're going to weigh in at 7.76 pounds. We appreciate you coming out.
Thank you.
We're going to see you at Oroville.
All right. That sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome. Tom Nieto, pro angler Tom Nieto. Any relation to the Sharks, Nieto?
No, no relation at all. I do want to say hi to my wife, Susanna, my daughter, Marissa, and my son, Tommy. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. And this was a great tournament. It was fun.
Thank you for coming out. We appreciate having you. You got 6.38 pounds. 6.38 pounds. We'll see you at the awards ceremony, and then we'll see you at Oroville. Brian Nunn, pro angler Brian Nunn, coming to the scales. Big bag of fish. That feels like it's got some weight to it. Get a lot of bites today?
Yeah, not bad. Swim bait bite worked pretty good today.
Were you swimming it, or were you crawling it on the bottom?
Crawling on the bottom.
How deep?
About 15 feet.
15 feet deep. How long of a swim bait?
3.5 inches.
3.5 inches. All these local people want to know exactly how you're catching them because they're going to go catch them tomorrow. Your limit is 8.32 pounds. Awesome. Thank you for coming out. We look forward to having you at Oroville.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Edward Chin, co-angler Edward Chin, coming to the scales. What you got there, Edward? Looks like
Little baby.
maybe only one.
Maybe one.
Tough day, huh?
That's it. It was a grind, but hey, it was a good time. Glad Wild West came out. Thank you for everyone. Ranger Boats for sponsoring us out here. We appreciate everyone coming out.
We appreciate you coming. That was a 1.10 fish. 1.10 fish. Thank you. Danny Brickman, is that what I heard you say? Rickman. When you come before I see that name, that's what happens. How many you got in there, Danny?
3.
3 fish weighing 4.00 pounds exactly. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
We're going to see you at Oroville. Pro angler fishing with us, Scott Byrne. Scott Byrne, pro angler. How many you got in that bag, Scott?
Oh, it's a small bag, but it was fun. We had trolling motor problems at 9 o'clock, so it was a battle. But you guys put on a great event. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Trolling motor problems always make it tough. 7.02 pounds. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you at Oroville.
Hey, thanks.
Beachman, Stevie Beachman. How you doing, Steve?
Oh, pretty good.
Co-angler Steve Beachman. How many you got in that bag?
Oh, I got 5.
5 fish. And those 5 fish weigh 6.37 pounds. Thank you for coming out. What do you want to say?
Oh, there ain't much to say. Okay.
We appreciate you coming. We'll see you at Oroville. Ricky Shabazz. Pro angler Ricky Shabazz coming in with 5 in that bag, Ricky?
Yeah, I had to fish by myself today, so I just talked to myself all day while I was out there. Try to get a little motivation.
Well, he gave himself a pep talk, and that pep talk got him up over 8 pounds for 8.17 for the 5 fish limit. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us for 2 days. We appreciate having you, and we look forward to seeing you at Oroville and the Delta.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity, and looking forward to the next one.
Awesome. Thanks, Ricky. Mike Motley, co-angler Mike Motley coming to the scales. Feels like you got 5 in there, Mike.
Yeah,
is that
I got
right?
5.
Yeah, 5 fish. Gary's going to weigh them up. Gary leaning on that scale, make it look nice. Yeah. 8.04 pounds is not a bad co-angler limit at all. Thank you for coming out. Clayton Eslick? Eslick? Did I say that right?
Yep,
Clayton
Eslick,
Eslick.
yep.
Eslick?
Yeah, Eastlick.
Eastlick.
There you
All
go.
right. How many? You got 5 in there. Those
Yep.
5 fish weigh 8.06. Clayton, thank you for coming out and fishing with us. Tom Noakes, Co-angler Tom Noakes coming in. 2 in the bag, Tom?
Yeah, it was a little tougher today than it was yesterday, but I still had a great time, and appreciate you guys doing this.
That's what we like to hear. Thank you for saying that. And it's 2.21 pounds. We appreciate you. We'll see you at Oroville.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Josh Paxton, a pro angler. Josh Paxton coming to the scales, and he's got a bag full of fish here. Looks like 5 in there to me, huh?
Yes, sir.
5 fish. Did you ever catch a lot of fish today?
Yeah, I caught them all day. It was just hard to get in a big bite.
8.40 pounds. 8.40 pounds. Nice weight. We're going to see you at Oroville.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We got a co-angler coming to the scales, and your name is Mark Contreras, sir, right?
Yes, sir.
How many in that bag, Mark?
5.
5 fish. Not a bad limit at all. 8.47 pounds for 5 fish. That's pretty solid, Mark. We're going to see you at the awards ceremony. Wayne Brazil, pro angler Wayne Brazil, coming to the scales with his bag of fish. How many in there?
Oh, there's 5 in there.
Okay, I thought I heard somebody say 4. It feels like 5. 5 fish weighing 9.25 pounds. How much weight did you have yesterday, Wayne?
I had 941 yesterday.
You had 941, 920 something today. You're going to get a check, I think, Wayne. We'll see you at the award ceremony. Derek Benefield. Derek Benefield coming to the scales. How many in that bag, Derek?
5.
5 fish for Derek Benefield. Did you fish on the front or the back of the boat?
Back of the boat today.
Co-angler Derek, did you fish with Wayne?
Yep.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. We like to hear that. 5 fish weighing 7.28 pounds. Thank you much, sir. We're going to see you at the next event, right?
Yep.
Jason Barofka. Jason Barofka. Come in here between us.
No.
He did not. He's not going to weigh one bigger than his wife. That's nice. We like to hear that. But he's got a solid limit weighing 9.49 pounds. Did you catch a lot of fish today, Jason?
Not really. No, it was a little tougher, but I was able to grind out some decent bites. And I just want to, real quick, just say hi to my family and friends that are watching back home. And I just want to thank all my sponsors for all the help, especially Lucas Oil. They're a title sponsor for my wife and I this year. And all the work they've done with Wild West. I mean, this is a great show, you guys. We got to keep this up, and this will build. It's going to be big. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. We really appreciate having you. We'll see you at Oroville. Mo Hassan, pro angler, coming to the scales. Bag of fish. How many in that bag, Mo?
We got 5 today, 5 yesterday.
5 today, 5 yesterday. Today's 5 weigh you 7.96 pounds. Mo, we appreciate you coming out. We're going to see you at the next one.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. Rafael Ortiz, co-angler Rafael Ortiz. How many you got in that bag, Rafael?
2 fish today.
2 fish today. Tougher bite, huh?
Struggled a little bit, yeah.
Tougher bite for 3.07 pounds. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you at Oroville, man.
Thank you.
Come in here between us, Tom. Tom Shimbukuro.
You got it.
Tom Shimbukuro. 5 fish weighing 8.96 pounds. 8.96 pounds. Solid limit, Tom. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate having you here.
Thanks a lot. You guys do a great job.
Thank you.
Pro 1.
Austin. Jason Austin, pro angler Jason Austin, coming to the scales. Did you have a good day, Jason?
You know what? Today was a little rough. A lot better fishing yesterday. I don't know, the wind or the cold or something turned my fish off.
Yeah, cold, but you did all right, man. 8.95 pounds is a solid day. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you at Oroville. Cesar Laguna, a co-angler coming up here to fish with us.
With a really nice hat.
That's a nice hat and a nice bell. Gosh, that's not a nice hat. I thought it was going to be a Dobbins hat. That's a great bag. Great bag of fish. 10.82 pounds. How did you do yesterday, sir?
I had 813 yesterday.
813 yesterday, and did I hear that you were fishing
Co.
co-angler? You're going to cash a check with us, sir.
Great draw today.
We're going to see you at the awards ceremony. Thank you for coming out. Greg Gutierrez, pro angler Greg Gutierrez. You can come in between us. How'd you do today, Greg?
You know, we caught a ton of fish again. This place is just crazy. I'm just not getting any size. It's killing me, you know. If I could get 2-pound average, I'd be all right.
Well, you're close to a 2-pound average. You got 5 fish for 9.54 pounds. A solid bag. We really appreciate having you out here. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Thank you, Greg. Co-angler Chris Raines coming to the scale. Co-angler Chris Raines. Did you have a good day, Chris?
Oh, I had a great day. Fishing with Greg is awesome.
Fishing with Greg is a good time. Absolutely. 7.50 pound for you, Chris. We'll see you at Oroville.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Frank Bulfius.
How you doing?
Good. How are you, Frank?
Great. Hey, thanks for putting this on. This is an awesome event.
How many you got in that bag, Frank?
I got 5 fish in there.
5 fish in there. And
I took a 14-pound selfie today. I did. There's one of those right there. I held it right here and took a picture. It looks this big.
Oh, nice. Nice. Big selfies. We like that. 8.58 pounds. Thank you so much. We'll see you at Oroville. Pro angler Richard Dobbins comes to the scale. Richard Dobbins. Do you want to stand next to me or your dad?
I want to get
Put you in between. Right now, come on, Richard. Tell us about your day. A lot of bites?
Not a lot of bites. There were a lot of bites, not very many good bites.
A lot of bites, not very many good bites. You still had 9.06 pounds, which is not bad at all. I know you're not happy with it, but we're going to see you at Oroville, then we're going to see you at the Delta, right?
That's right.
Thanks, Richard. Take care. Mike Brillhart, professional angler Mike Brillhart coming up here. Once we got you launched, things went a little better, right, Mike?
You just got to dodge those
Got to dodge the
tanks.
floating propane tanks at the launch site. Not cool. 8.36 pounds for Mike. Did you get a lot of bites today, Mike?
Got a lot of bites. It was a fantastic fishery. I just got to figure out the big ones. I've never been here before and just had a total blast.
Awesome. Thank you for coming out, Mike. We look forward to seeing you at the next ones. Pro angler Chad Holbert coming in. Hand those over to Gary. Did you get a lot of bites today, Chad?
No, it was a tougher day today. It was a little bit slower than yesterday, but we grinded them out and got a limit.
And you got 5 in that bag, and those 5 weigh 8.29 pounds. Not bad at all. We'll see you at the awards ceremony, and then we'll see you at Oroville.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Blake Dyer, co-angler Blake Dyer coming to the scales with his bag of fish. You got 5 in there, Blake?
I got 5.
Looks like you do. Those fish are going to weigh in at 9.14 pounds as a co-angler. How much weight did you have yesterday, sir?
8.6.
8.6 and 9 on the coast side is pretty darn good. I think we're going to see you happy at the awards ceremony. We'll see you then, and then we'll see you at Oroville.
Thank you.
Awesome. Pro angler Wes Carey bringing his fish to the scales. That felt like a good bag, Wes.
Yeah, a little decent. Better than yesterday.
Better than yesterday?
Yeah.
8.47 pounds. Thank you so much for coming out, Wes. We appreciate having you. Counselor, the attorney, Joseph George Jr., one of the finest young men you'll ever know. He's got how many in that bag, Joe?
5 alive, Craig.
5 alive. You didn't kill any of them. That's good. We like to know that. Those 5 fish weigh 8.17 pounds. Did you get a lot of bites today, Joe?
A lot of bites. A lot of fun, too.
How many fish you catch?
Probably 15.
15 fish in the back of the boat weighing over 8 pounds. Awesome to have you out here, Joe.
See you at Oroville,
We're going to
Craig.
see you at Oroville,
Thank you,
buddy.
sir.
I'm getting lunch with you before that. You're buying. Pro angler Jesse Martin, and he's going to buy me lunch too at the Auburn Ale House. Get your sponsor in here.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Jesse. Did you have a good day out there?
Yeah, a little better, not much. I actually was hoping for better, but we had some battery issues. We want to go play in the wind at the end of the day, and when you don't got a trolling motor, you ain't playing in the wind. So.
Uh-oh, trolling motor, it sounds like it made things a little tougher. 8.83 pounds is a solid day, Jesse. We'll see you at the award ceremony, and then we'll see you at Oroville. Pro angler, co-angler Coy Mott. Co-angler Coy Mott. How many in that bag, Coy?
There's 5.
5 fish in the bag. Those fish weigh 7.85 pounds. 7.85 pounds. See you at Oroville.
All right, thanks.
Scott Hellison.
Hey, how you doing?
Pro angler Scott Hellison coming up here. How many in the bag, Scott?
Just 4. And hey, I want to say hi to my little guy back home, Camden. Thank you for watching, and my girlfriend Brittany. It's always good to have some support, even when you totally blow it.
Well, he got 4 fish. They weighed 4.87 pounds. We appreciate having you. We look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Phil Strader, professional angler from Oregon. He is not an Oregon Duck fan. He's a rabid beaver fan.
Go Beaver!
He's got a bag of fish here. That how many in that bag?
Well, there's only 5, but I probably needed 10 that size to do anything today.
You needed 10 that
those
size,
aren't
huh?
much, man.
He's got 5 fish weighing 6.62 pounds. He comes down from Oregon to fish with us. We appreciate having you.
I'll tell you, they're a lot bigger than they look.
Looks like Gary's been showing you where to fish, huh?
Yeah, I've been running around with him too long. So hey, I just want to say thanks. You know, Wild West, all the supporters, Lucas. I know Keith Tripp's here, Ginger's here for Ranger, Ryan Tripp from Reading Yamaha Sea-Doo. It's a fantastic deal. My co-angler's got a nice bag of fish, and so I'm happy for him. It's a good deal. We'll see you at Oroville.
We'll look forward to seeing you at Oroville. Thanks. Co-angler Scott Hammond. This is the nice bag of fish we just heard about, huh?
Well, that's not too bad. Not as good as yesterday. So.
Not as good as yesterday's. Well, let's weigh them up and see what we got. 5 fish for a co-angler at 8.34 pounds is solid. And what did you have yesterday?
989.
989. I think you might be cashing a check today, sir. We're going to see you at the awards ceremony, and we're going to see you at Oroville.
Thank you.
Awesome. Gary Jones, pro angler Gary Jones, coming to the scales. How many you got in there, Gary?
5.
He's got 5 fish here. You can stand in between us. And a lot of bites?
No.
Not a lot of bites. Tough day, huh? You know, it's a solid bag, Gary. What did you have yesterday?
8. Right at 8.
Right at 8. You got a solid tournament, Gary. 9.75 pounds today, 8 yesterday. Best of luck to you. Gary's giving Gary a hard time over here. See you at Oroville, Gary. Tim Wells is coming up next. No. Yes. Co-angler. I thought she said no. It is Tim Wells. I swear to it. How you doing, Tim?
You got it right. I'm doing great.
Co-angler Tim Wells. How many in that bag?
There's 5 in the bag.
5 in the bag. Awesome. Co-angler, that's a solid bag. 9.29 pounds is solid for the co-angler side. And what did you have yesterday, Tim?
Yesterday I had 12 and some change.
Are you leading? You're leading, sir.
Yesterday.
You're leading again right now. I just heard it from my left ear here.
That's
How do you feel about that?
It's fantastic. Hey, I had 2 great guys. I had Frank. You know, his last name's hard for me to pronounce, but today I had Gary Jones and just 2 great guys. They fish well. They know the lake well, and without them, I couldn't have done it.
Well, we're going to be cutting you a big check, whether you win or not. We look forward to having you at the awards ceremony and then at Oroville.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Okay. We're going to take just a 5-minute break, folks. Tony Franceschi is leading right now, but we got our top 10 to weigh still, the top 10 from yesterday. So right now we got Tony Franceschi in the lead with 20.92 pounds, 20.92 pounds. Tony, don't call me the Italian stallion Franceschi, in the lead. And we're gonna have 10 guys sniping at him, folks. We're gonna bring 10 different guys up here that were in the top 10 yesterday to take Tony down, because coming into today, Tony was 26th place. So we got 10 guys that could take him out. And we know Tony lost something over 5 pounds out there, so we're gonna see in about 5 minutes if that came back to haunt Tony. So please stick around and we'll see you in about 5.
Launching a Ranger aluminum boat that's cut full of holes may sound a little crazy, but with so much closed-cell foam inside, it's easy to see the added safety and stability. It's a huge confidence booster, especially with so much quality inside, along with ever-new D-Tech's unrivaled performance and 300 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Ranger aluminum is built to excel and priced to be yours.
Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
With a great history in drag racing and now into the marine market, Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with Stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. first by land and now by sea. For years, Lucas Oil has been a staple in high-performance vehicles on both the road and track. Now, from the makers of Lucas Oil comes Lucas Marine Products, specifically engineered for marine applications. Protect and lubricate your marine inboard, outboard, or high-performance boat with Lucas Marine Engine Oil or Lucas Synthetic-Based Oil.
Total performance. Nowhere could it be more defined than in the Ranger Z series. With unparalleled advancements, these rigs are driven to dominate. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and up to 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance, they're the ultimate fishing machines. The legendary leadership of the Ranger Z500 series. It's the kind of feeling nothing else can touch. Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
Launching a Ranger aluminum boat that's cut full of holes may sound a little crazy, but with so much closed-cell foam inside, it's easy to see the added safety and stability. It's a huge confidence booster, especially with so much quality inside, along with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and 300 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Ranger aluminum is built to excel and priced to be yours.
Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
Lucas Fishing Reel Oil is a special blend of oil and additives, specifically designed to lubricate all moving parts in freshwater and saltwater fishing reels, and rust corrosion protection even under the most adverse conditions. The new one-drop applications allow you to put just the right amount of lubricant into hard-to-reach areas. Increase your reel performance with Lucas Oil high-performance products. First by land and now by sea, Lucas Oil has developed a complete line of high-performance marine products to keep your boat looking and running like new. Maintain that showroom condition with Lucas Slick Mist detailing products. Just spray and wipe. Lucas Marine Oil and fuel additives have been tested under extreme conditions and will extend performance and add life to your marine vehicle. Protect your investment with Lucas Marine Products from the makers of Lucas Oil.
Total performance. Nowhere could it be more defined than in the Ranger Z Series. With unparalleled advancements, these rigs are driven to dominate. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and up to 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance, they're the ultimate fishing machines. The legendary leadership of the Ranger Z500 series. It's the kind of feeling nothing else can touch. Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
Launching a Ranger aluminum boat that's cut full of holes may sound a little crazy, but with so much closed cell foam inside, it's easy to see the added safety and stability. It's a huge confidence booster, especially with so much quality inside, along with Evernew E-Tech's unrivaled performance and 300 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Ranger Aluminum is built to excel and priced to be yours.
Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
With a great history in drag racing and now into the marine market, Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with Stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products.
Doing this, so we're a little slow, but we want to get it right. Sitting up on the Evinrude powered Ranger boat is our first place angler at the moment, Mr. Tony Franceschi, with 20.92 pounds. Tony had a great tournament. He lost a big fish today, and hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him. He's got 10 anglers to come up here and try and knock him off of that boat, off of that hot seat. And he had 10. There, yeah. Before we go and weigh our top 10 guys here, I want to thank Redding Yamaha. They were awesome supporting our guys on the water today. They sent UTVs over here, and they were driving our guys to and from the water. Top efficiency, making sure we keep these fish alive. Redding Yamaha right here in town locally. Any trouble with your boat, your motor, go see Redding Yamaha. Really, really supported the anglers today and this weekend, and we very much appreciate it. It was very nice to have them out here helping us. And without further ado, we're going to weigh our top 10 anglers. We actually had one guy already weigh, so we're going to weigh 9 anglers. Mark Ronzon weighed his fish already. He had a small weight, and he's out of the picture at this point. He's probably in the picture for a check, but he's not in the picture for a top 10. So we're going to go ahead and weigh the remainder of the top 10, starting with a fine young gentleman by the name of Ryan White, pro angler Ryan White. Come on up here, Ryan. He needs 10 pounds, 10.44 pounds to take the lead. Yesterday, he had 10.48 pounds, and he needs 10.44 to take the lead today. He's got 5 lively fish. He caught a whole bunch of fish today. We talked to him already a little bit. He got bloody thumbs, which is always a good thing. Bloody thumbs mean you were catching a lot of bass up there. He's going to hand his fish over to the big man, Mr. Dobbins. I want to weigh him up here. .73 pounds. Less than you wanted on day 2, but a great day 1. How was your tournament overall, Ryan?
Overall, it was great. The weather's changed up today and kind of threw me for a loop, and had a lot of company on one of my spots, and I don't do well fishing in a crowd, so I bounced out of there and ran around trying to do something to win this thing, and it didn't work out. But I want to thank my parents for putting me up this weekend and spoiling me like they always do. Thank my wife for letting me come out here and live in Fantasyland, and thank the Wild West Bass crew and everybody for coming out. You guys put on a great tournament, and look forward to fishing some more with you guys.
Awesome, Ryan. We loved having you out here. We're going to see you at Oroville. We're going to see you at all the team events. We appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, James Avalos coming up next. James Avalos needs 10.36 pounds to take the lead. He needs 10.36. He's got a nice little bag there. 5 in that bag, right, James?
Yeah, there's 5 in there. I don't know.
He's going to be our new leader, Tony. We're going to knock you off of that Ranger boat. James has got 11.84 pounds, and he moves into the lead. Awesome, James. Nicely done. How'd you do it?
Well, it was a grind. You know, I had a good Thursday practice, caught a lot of reaction fish, and that was kind of what I was keying on. And then had a short day on Friday, didn't really catch too much, kind of got waterlogged out. So put her on the trailer early, and then on Saturday, I went out and started throwing the reaction early, and it just wasn't happening. So I just decided to, you know, get out the worm rod and slow down and keep going, and ended up, you know, catching a decent bag, and then just kept going. You know, just did the same thing today, and just kind of weeded through all the small fish. Kind of got the better bites towards the end of the day, and just ended up, you know, staying in one area, not running around, and ended up working out. So.
What was that worm rod?
That worm rod was a Dobbins.
Gary's asking what the worm rod was, and according to the jersey, I think I might know, but can we confirm what that worm rod was?
That was a 742 Dobbins Extreme. Pretty much caught every single fish on that rod, so it was a great rod. Just want to thank, you know, my wife for supporting me too, and letting me come fishing when all the time, and putting up with it. Like to thank one of my sponsors, Jack Taylor. He's an attorney in Yuba City. If anyone's looking for a good attorney in town, he's a good one. Thank Dobbins Rods, best rods out there, and it's a good day. See how it holds up.
Awesome, James. Thank you. Well, you're going to take our hot seat right up on that Evan Rude powered Ranger boat. You're leading the tournament. Congratulations, sir. Hopefully you'll sit up there for a long time, maybe the rest of the way in. So now we're going to get to our next angler, which is Alex Klein. Alex is going to weigh in. He's going to need 11.71 pounds to take the lead. Alex, that feels like a decent bag there, sir.
It's definitely not
11.66 pounds. He does not take the lead, but he certainly has a good 2-day wait. He's going to go home with a check. Did you have a good time this weekend?
I had a blast. This is my first Pro-Am event. I just graduated from college, and I fished a college series, so this is my first Pro-Am, and I had an absolute blast fishing this. Just fortunate enough to fish, and any day you get to go fishing is a good day.
Awesome. His first Pro-Am as a pro, and he's going to go home with a check. Dude, that's really cool. We're so happy to have you. We're going to see you at Oroville and the Delta, right?
Yes, you will.
Awesome, awesome. And look, you might even pay that with your winnings this way. Our next, Ty Ow, as Ty says, Ty Ow coming up, and Ty needs 11.47 pounds to take the lead. Ty, Gary thinks you might have it. What do you think there, Ty?
No. This is my first time here. I drove 18 hours to get here. You guys have got an awesome lake, you know, awesome facilities. Just want to thank what you guys do out here, you know, just for the anglers. But yesterday, in practice, I should say, started off 5 minutes, caught a nice 3-pounder, and I was on a spinner bite in the pit, and I didn't know that the whole area was blown out. So I didn't know any better, so I ran up there. I did catch 2 big ones up there, and then caught one on the main lake. Today, none of that worked for me, so I ran on the main lake points and just ran new water today. Caught all my fish on a shaky head on a Gary Dobbins extreme rod. Honestly, I had a blast, and you know, I'll see you guys at the next one.
Ty weighed in 8.
Ty out.
Ty out, sorry. Ty weighed in 8. I'm freezing up here, folks. 8.90 pounds. 8.90 pounds. A solid day. You're going to be taking home a nice check. We really appreciate having you. See you at Oroville.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
It is so cold up here when you're not wearing enough clothing. We're going to take a quick break for 1 moment. 1 moment. A 2-minute break here.
first by land and now by sea. For years, Lucas Oil has been a staple in high-performance vehicles on both the road and track. Now, from the makers of Lucas Oil comes Lucas Marine Products, specifically engineered for marine applications. Protect and lubricate your marine inboard, outboard, or high-performance boat with Lucas Marine Engine Oil or Lucas Synthetic-Based Oil.
Total performance. Nowhere could it be more defined than in the Ranger Z Series. With unparalleled advancements, these rigs are driven to dominate. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and up to 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance, they're the ultimate fishing machines. The legendary leadership of the Ranger Z500 series. It's the kind of feeling nothing else can touch. Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
38 pounds, 11.38 pounds to take the lead. Ryan Friend is going to be bringing 5 to the scales, I'm assuming, folks? Yeah, Ryan's got 5. Ryan is known for being a very good fisherman and winning a few large tournaments down on Lake Oroville, which fishes very similar to this lake. He's bringing 5 in. How do you feel about your day, Ryan?
Well, about to. The bite was tougher than yesterday for sure. I had to work for it, but I didn't burn a lot of fuel. I stayed in a pretty small area knowing that they lived there, and so that's what I did, and it worked out pretty good.
Well, Ryan, you're going to be pretty happy with these results because you needed exactly 11 point what to take the lead? It was 11.38, and you did because he had 12.01. So we have a new leader, and that new leader is Ryan Friend, who's going to knock you off the boat there and come take the hot seat. Good tournament, Ryan.
Very good tournament. I fished very clean. I have no complaints at all. It's it's bittersweet when you can travel out of town, even though I'm only a couple hours from here. When you can travel out of town and have 2 good practice days and 2 good tournament days, it's pretty special. I really appreciate everybody that gives me the support. My parents, my wife, I love you guys so much. They've always supported me through this bass fishing, and thank you to everybody.
Awesome, Ryan. Go take that leaders board seat, and we'll see you at the awards ceremony. Chris Gosler is coming up. Chris Gosler, professional angler who needs 11.15 pounds to take the lead and to knock Ryan off of the boat. Right now our current leader is Ryan Friend. We got Chris Gosler coming up. And he's got a bag of fish there. It looks like there's 5 in there, Chris. How many in there?
5 little guys.
Why don't you come stand between us? 5 little guys. Uh-oh. Let's see what that weight is. We know you needed over 11, and you have 973. Not a bad weight at all. It's not going to take the lead, but it is going to earn you a check. How do you feel about your weekend overall?
Oh, it's good. I'm happy. I came up here first day of practice and had boat issues, so I practiced a little bit the first day and didn't get to practice second day, so I got a couple bites in one little tiny stretch in practice, and I went there, and I haven't left the whole time. I've maybe burned 2 gallons of gas this whole week.
Well, that makes it inexpensive and nice. We really appreciate you coming out and fishing with us. Thank you, sir. We'll see you at the awards ceremony. Dan Sweat coming up next. Dan Sweat, and he needs 10.89 pounds to take the lead. Professional angler Dan Sweat needing 10.89 to take the lead. We got a bag full of lively fish coming our way here. You got 5 in that bag, Dan?
Yes, I do.
5 alive coming to the scales. 5 alive. We're going to set those 5 fish on the scale. What did he need to take the lead? 1089. He needed 1089. Folks, we've got a new leader. He's got 1143. Mr. Sweat is our new leader. He's going to knock Ryan Friend off of the Ranger boat. How did you catch those fish?
Just a little swim bait. I had a 100-yard stretch of bank, and it was tough today. The wind lined up perfectly on it, so there's 30-mile-an-hour gusts, and it's hard to throw a small swim bait in 30-mile-an-hour gusts. But
were you swimming it or dragging it?
A little of both. Kind of had to make a dance for him a little bit.
How deep?
On the bank to 30 feet. They would be moving around and round. So yeah, you just have to find them when they're hungry.
Awesome. Well, you're our new leader. Anybody you want to thank as you move over there and step up on the hot seat?
I'd like to thank my wife and my son for supporting me come out here and spend 4 days with you guys. And by the way, you guys throw a great event.
Thank you, Dan. We appreciate that. We're going to see you later on, give you a check, and then we're going to see you at Oroville. Zach Elwright's coming up next. Zach Elwright needs 10.67 pounds to take the lead. That's 10.67. Zach Elwright came into the day in second place. He had 12.90 pounds yesterday, and he's coming up needing 10.67 to take the lead. The Zach attack is here. Gary's not sure he's got it. We're going to see if he's got it or not. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We've got a new leader. Zach Elwright with 12.66 pounds is the new leader. He's going to take that Ranger hot seat. How do you feel about that, Zach?
I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked right now. I don't even know what to say. I'm excited. This is crazy.
You catch a lot of fish today?
Not as many as yesterday, but I caught a good amount of fish today. And they pretty much, as you can tell, they were all fairly quality fish. So it was just moving slow. That pressure just changed the bite enough that you had to just move slow.
How deep were you catching them?
0 to 20.
0 to 20, and what were you using?
I used 3 baits. I used a tube, dry creek, I used a D&M underspin, and I used Kitech.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you had a great tournament. You're now moving into our hot seat. We've got at least, one more guide away? Just one more guide away. You are our new leader. Thank you for coming out. We're going to see you at Lake Oroville. I know that.
Yes.
Go take the hot seat, sir, and let's see if Mr. Randy Pearson has that weight that he needs. Randy needs 12.28 pounds. Randy Pearson needs 12.28 pounds. Zach comes up here from the California Delta area, long drive. Randy comes up from what we call the mother lode down by Modesto and Oakdale, another long drive. Both excellent fishermen. Randy's coming in with 5 fish, right, Randy?
Yeah, it was kind of a tough day. First of all, I need to say hi to my wife, Jan, and daughter, Megan. They're watching at home. But no, it was kind of a different day going out there. Didn't get as many bites. Had a few, have hooked for a second, but, couldn't tell if they were good, bad, or whatever. But
Randy, you needed how much to take the lead? You needed 12.28, and you're going to come up a little short of that as you had 10.33. 10.33. A solid bag, but not enough. You're in second place. Thank you for coming out, Randy. We appreciate having you. We'll see you at Oroville, and then we'll see you at the Delta. Zach Elwright, folks, has won the inaugural Northern California Wild West Bass Pro-Am, the Super Clean Showdown at Lake Shasta. For our Delta fishermen, Zach Elwright. Nicely done, Zach. Nicely done.
Get him up here.
Come up and say a few words, Zach.
Come on up here and say a few more words, Zach. Maybe your wife's watching. You can just talk directly to her.
I think she's watching. She'll see it in a second.
How much that check going to be, folks? We know? Zach just won a big check. He won our first Northern California Pro-Am. Did you think you'd win your first one with us on Shasta?
You know what? No, I didn't. I really didn't. Spotted bass elude me, usually. I focused in pre-fish on a couple of areas and basically one pattern, and I just kept making it work.
And what was that one pattern again for the listeners and the viewers?
Just main lake points. I mean, everybody was doing that, but I mean, I sat on one point both days, all day.
It paid off. It paid off, Zach. What's his check amount? $18,000. To start with, yeah, for first place. First place check, folks. $18,000 for Zach Elwright. First place check of $18,000, and I think we've got some contingency dollars to add on top of that, if I'm correct. Zach's going to be a very, very happy man. He already is a very happy man. Anything else you want to say, sir?
I've got to thank my wife.
Take the mic. Take the mic.
I want to thank my wife first and foremost. Without her, I couldn't do this. I mean, we all know we're away from home a lot, and she holds all the pieces together. I got to thank all my sponsors. Everybody is a part of what I do, and I'm really appreciative for it. I got to thank Wild West. I mean, Wild West, this is crazy, guys. I mean, I don't know if anyone here is watching and hasn't fished it, fish it. And if you've already fished it, just keep fishing it. This is going to be huge, huge. I got to thank Keith Tripp and Ranger Boats, always there helping me out, supporting me. And just all my travel buddies. Ken Whalen, good buddy of mine. I couldn't, he came up with me. I got to just thank those guys. It's just crazy. I can't even put it all into words right now. But thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Awesome, Zach. Thank you so much. We're going to have a nice big trophy to present to you in just a moment here. You and the top 3 pros and co's, we got nice trophies. It's going to be just one more moment for that, folks. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Zach. Awesome, dude. Thank you, man.
Launching a Ranger aluminum boat that's cut full of holes may sound a little crazy, but with so much closed-cell foam inside, it's easy to see the added safety and stability. It's a huge confidence booster, especially with so much quality inside, along with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and 300 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Ranger aluminum is built to excel and priced to be yours.
Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
Lucas Fishing Reel Oil is a special blend of oil and additives, specifically designed to lubricate all moving parts in freshwater and saltwater fishing reels, and rust corrosion protection even under the most adverse conditions. The new one-drop applications allow you to put just the right amount of lubricant into hard-to-reach areas. Increase your reel performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. First by land and now by sea, Lucas Oil has developed a complete line of high-performance marine products to keep your boat looking and running like new. Maintain that showroom condition with Lucas Slick Mist detailing products. Just spray and wipe. Lucas marine oil and fuel additives have been tested under extreme conditions and will extend performance and add life to your marine vehicle. Protect your investment with Lucas Marine Products from the makers of Lucas Oil.
Total performance. Nowhere could it be more defined than in the Ranger Z Series. With unparalleled advancements, these rigs are driven to dominate. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and up to 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance, they're the ultimate fishing machines. The legendary leadership of the Ranger Z500 series. It's the kind of feeling nothing else can touch. Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.